Let's see.
And we're live.
All right. All
There we
right.
are. I so wanted to freaking rebroadcast Rosie.
Yeah. I don't think she would. I don't even think she'll get the message. Never mind. She's in the middle of some. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rosie. That is awesome, though. Like, I fucking love her. She's crazy, but I love her.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right now she's like 20 feet away from the cop line. You know?
Rosie gives no shits. No shits.
None at
All
all.
right. Ew, okay. Two people watching. One of them me, the other one's someone else.
I gotta turn the radio
Actually, it's
on.
probably you two.
I turn my camera.
Oh, Smiley Bonton, whoever Smiley Bonton is.
That's my best friend from back home. Hi, Shamia.
Ah,
Hello.
hello.
Yeah,
She's been on panel with us before. You remember her, Bashful?
I do remember her. Yeah, I got to get on right at the end of it.
Yeah. She had Skeeter dying, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened to the view here? There we go.
Turn all the way down.
All right. I got to decide what I'm watching. I half-heartedly want to see a bunch of these people get beat to hell and cuffed
Yeah,
up.
no.
So I'll have
Hey,
to.
Cheryl Delaney. Hey, Squirrely.
Hello,
haven't sent link-
Cheryl.
I haven't sent links out yet. I'm working on that now.
Hello, Cheryl. What's up, Squirrel?
Cheryl Delaney. Hey, Squirrely.
Cheryl.
I'll
Sorry.
send the squirrel a link.
Okay. I can't see chat yet. Hold on, I'm working on it.
I can actually see for right now. Let's put
Okay.
it somewhere so
I
I can
got
actually I'll have to look at it like that though.
All right, Squirrel, you got a link in Facebook? Oh yeah, Mad Kiwi. Good day, man.
Hello, Mad Kiwi.
Hello.
How you doing, man? Kiwi, how come we have not gotten connected yet, man? Do you not have any other social media?
Hello, Donna.
Donna,
Hello,
Ace,
Donna.
good to see you. Oi, oi, oi.
All right, so our topic tonight, as you see in the title, is relationships and dating. So that's what we're talking tonight.
Are you under Mad Kiwi in Facebook, Kiwi?
Hello, Donna.
What happened to Lisa?
I'm right here.
Yeah. My Kindle keeps turning the volume back up. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
Yeah, I'm sending links out. I'm coming.
Make me blue. I don't have the option.
Hold on, Mad Kiwi.
Hey, I can actually join from my Kindle, maybe.
Yay.
DJ Viper, also known as
Elton.
Elton. How you doing?
Oh, I can do that.
How are you, darling? I'm happy to see you here.
What's PMPL?
PMPL.
You on Facebook?
Ball humbug. Hey, that's what I say, DJ. Ball humbug. Dating sucks.
Okay, I'm back. Yes, we know. We know, Donna. I was there.
Hello, Angel.
Hello, Angel. I will send you a link, but we're having a topic night. So you pissed your pants laughing.
What's up, Angel?
What you pissed your pants laughing about? What did we do now?
What? PMP? What the hell is that? Piss my pants. Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
Hey, Dan. Bachelor Dan's here. Hi, Dave
Hello.
Hoffman.
How are you tonight, Dan?
All right, so I sent links out to everybody on Hangouts, Facebook. Check it. Remember, we're having a topic. So, yeah.
I hear your bad date stories, relationship advice, all that good stuff.
No, Jimmy can't make you blue. I have to make him. I have to make him blue.
He is blue on my side.
Yeah, I just made him blue.
Yeah.
Oh, you just made him blue. Okay. You just gave him a wrench.
Dan, the last time you had us almost pissing our pants. So, you know, I was asking Bash where you've been because we missed you. I also told Jimmy if he brought his little, well, he calls him the pretty boy over here, the women would love him.
Well, maybe we can cheer you up, Dan. I know you've not been cheerful very much lately.
Just waiting to see if anybody else wants to join panel to join us for this topic, and then we'll get started.
Where's Miss Twin? I haven't seen her in forever.
I talked to her last night. She was on Jimmy's panel.
Was she?
Oh shit! I just realized I could have made him blue.
He feels uncomfortable. It's like going through your sister's underwear drawer. He doesn't like doing too much and going through the round table stuff. Oh yes, you've told us this before. Dan said that's because Bashful likes to go to the store greased up naked and yells, "Catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man."
Ooh, yeah.
She don't ever show me that shit. I feel robbed, Dan. I miss all the good shit.
I only do that once a month.
Well, I don't even get to see it once a month. You're still being robbed. What the hell? I'm sold, Lisa. You're sold? Who you sold to? I sent you a link if you want to join this conversation, Ellen. That means you have to talk and participate. And if we get too loud, don't be scared to tell one of us shut the fuck up. We don't get offended over here.
Is it 10 o'clock in California yet?
I don't know. Ask Monica.
I'm just wondering.
Savera, hello, Savera. It's been a while.
Right? What's
It has
up,
been a
dude?
while. My chat's so slow. I need somewhere to put it so I don't have to look down so much.
Yeah, it's a large chat. Be right back. Gotta get the wood in. Gonna freeze again tonight. All right, Matt Kiwi, don't want you freezing. They don't want you to be a frozen kiwi.
Right?
No, he doesn't be a frozen kiwi.
He won't be mad, then he'll be fucking frozen. So, Jimmy, I have to tell you this. I went into Muggsy's stream before he ended it.
Yeah.
Say hello and talk. Hello, Renegade. And Dean was still up there. And that man, unless I'm in front of his face, he don't fucking remember who I am. Captain Chuck was getting so mad at him. I was like, you met me twice on Jimmy's panel.
Right? Yeah.
It's like, he was like, "Can I join panel?" Monica, there she is. Monica, what time is it there?
Hello, Monica.
Hello.
So Captain was like, the Lisa has a lot of people on panel all the time. It depends on if she has room. So I think that was Captain's polite way of telling me not to let him on panel either. I love Captain. I sent him a link too.
Oh, Captain.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I was like, he was. Oh man, I don't. You know, he's a good guy and all, but he never shuts the fuck up. He takes
I know.
10 minutes to tell a little story, and
I know. That's why that's why I take over. I'm on panel with you.
like I had a blast last night nailing him with the freaking mute button.
Yes, it's 10 p.m. there, Jimmy.
Huh?
Dirty.
It's 10 o'clock there.
Yeah.
Go dirty.
Mhm.
Alrighty.
And Monica's singing. Monica's singing to us. I feel the love, Monica. I feel it. Monica, would you like to join us with this topic tonight? Anthony, I sent you a link. Hello, Steph. Oh, shit.
What's up, Anthony? So I gotta get back to Rosie's because
Hey, Dave 25.
that's when it's gonna get ugly over there.
Severa feels like relationships revolve around sex. You did? Hold on. He talked to Steve, Bashel. He talked to our Kentucky Steve. What'd he say? What'd he say? What'd he say? We missed him. We missed him so much.
Dan, when are you gonna come on panel with us?
Yeah, I tried writing him on Twitter, but he didn't respond. Why is he locked out of his YouTube? Well, tell him we said hello and that we miss him and that I tried messaging him on Twitter.
Who's locked out of their YouTube?
Kentucky Steve. Oh my God. Look who's in chat. It's been forevers. Little Miss, shut the fuck up. Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
Hello.
Fucked up your booty calls. I bet it has.
That sucks. That sucks, little
It
Miss.
definitely has fucked up dating for sure. It's hard to like go on a date. There's no place to go. Who wants to go sit at somebody's house all the time? It's boring.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep, I definitely agree. Little Miss, shut the fuck up. It's
We
definitely
were just
messed
talking
up.
about that, Monica, because Jimmy and me were watching Rosie right
Yep,
before we
still
started the
watching.
live stream. And she's like right there in the middle of the rides because she's
Yep,
crazy.
they smashed doors and windows already. There's trash all over the streets. Beautiful.
All right. So Severe, before we get sidetracked on this, because I know that is a hot topic, but Bashful wants to do this topic, and I do eventually want to discuss this topic, but not tonight because I don't want to take over Bashful's topic. Hi, Dustin. Severa said, I know it's not all about sex, but I feel like sex is a determining factor for overall happiness in the relationship. I feel the same way. I do.
Well, if there ain't any sex, yeah.
But
you gotta, date a couple of times before you jump her bones.
Right. I mean, I don't think. Oh my God, Dan.
Dan.
Not for all people, but I think in today's society, that's what's more important is sex. It's not the relationship. Her town was having a riot last night too, Donna. Everybody's town's having a riot. So is Monica. So it's just not Nancy that needs to be prayed for. Everybody that's in the middle of this shit needs to be prayed for.
Yeah, everybody needs to be prayed for right now. Because we're liable to have a riot in Nashville tomorrow because we're going to have a demonstration.
Yeah. The kids are crazy. That's all it is. It's all young people being dumb.
It is.
getting their ass shot
Absolutely.
and put in jail and beat up and
Right. It's taken away from the real message. People
Yep.
quit looking at what the message is and just looking at what the actions that are happening right now. So it's just
So Severa said, like, just imagine being all happy with each other, but then sexy time comes and it's all awkward.
well, first time it's always awkward anyways. I mean,
And then Dustin feels
I'm
that sex
praying
is like
baby.
90, Dustin feels sex is like 90% of the relationship. Love is 10%.
right there you go, Monica. Freaking if sex time is awkward, then you haven't gotten to really know or and trust the person you're with. This much
Exactly.
is true. That's why you got to get to
That's
know
very
'em.
true.
I mean, if you're just
That's
looking to
very
get
true.
laid, you go, it's different.
No, I think Anthony could bring a good opinion to this topic only because he's been married 3 times. This is his 3rd marriage and he's lost his 2.
Right. Yeah, it's not just about dating, it's also about like relationships.
Right, marriage,
Yeah.
any kind of relationship. No, we're not squirrely. We're talking about Rosie O'Kelly.
Turn me into a slut straight to bed.
Dustin said they tried kneeling peacefully and people still had a problem. So pretty soon folks will get tired.
Yeah. It's me.
Oh my God, Dan.
You're so silly, Dan.
Fuck Elvis Travels. No, Dave, we're talking about Rosie O'Kelly. Fuck Elvis Travels. I'm pissed off at what he did to Rosie after everything she did for him. So he can go fuck himself.
Yeah. I can't get over this fact that dude ships Walmart bags. Like I can't get over it. Like, who does that?
Hi, Anthony.
Hi, Anthony. So Severa said, yeah, but how long will you put up with the relationship if sex is always awkward? That's why sex is like one of the major dependents on the success of a relationship.
That's only to ignorant morons.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And if it's awkward, like Jimmy and Monica said, it's awkward because something else in that relationship isn't right.
Uh-huh. Like you don't,
Exactly.
yeah,
There's something going on besides just sex, or otherwise it wouldn't be
Uh-huh.
awkward.
Lucianne, hello. I sent you a link.
Hello, Dustin. Hello, everybody.
That's what I was saying too, Monica. And
It's
Little Miss said that's why she has open relationships. I'm too
why she is
greedy.
open.
I'm too greedy. I'm not jealous, but I'm a greedy bitch. I don't like sharing my toys. When I'm done with them and I no longer want to play with them, then they can go on about their business.
I've been involved
Right.
with threesomes 7 times in my life, and they never fucking work. Because somebody is gonna get jealous. Period.
Uh-huh.
Or you're showing her more attention you're showing me, or vice versa, and all.
Yeah, you can't
Right.
do
And people,
threesomes with
right. And people fuck up the threesomes. And I'm sure Anthony and other people can agree with me. Threesomes is it's not meant to be a relationship. It's not
Nope.
you're not meant to have feelings. You're
Nope.
meant to fuck and leave. That's
Uh-huh.
it. There's
Just like
supposed
a
to be
hooker,
no,
you pay them to leave.
right. There's
Yeah.
not
Uh-huh.
supposed to be no emotion, no. And if you aren't the type of woman or man that can be in a threesome with your partner, that it's gonna destroy that relationship.
Well, it's not only that. Just like in my instance, there was 2 women, more than willing. But I'm gonna tell you, I can love more than one person, but there's always gonna be that one.
Mm-hmm.
That one that catches, that makes you feel complete. The other one, yeah, she was fun, but
Uh-huh.
Right. Dustin said it's fantasy versus reality.
thank you, God.
That's
Finally. That's why I
It's
love Dustin. He's got a fucking brain.
it's just fantasy. You're living out your fantasy. That's
Yeah.
why me and my ex had an opportunity to become swingers, and we went to a party, and I seen how them females were, and I was willing to try it. He was the one that saw the dudes and was like, "Oh hell no, I'll kill him."
Yeah,
So yeah, the swinging thing never happened.
in other words, he wasn't okay with Sharon.
No,
no,
he was
Lisa was in
okay,
the background
Sharon.
going, ooh, and he's like, you ain't sticking that bitch in her. No, hell no.
He was okay sharing if it was just a female, but there
Yeah.
could be another dude.
Well, yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's like I tell guys, they talk about, well, my wife won't have a threesome. I say, have you ever had the devil's threesome with her? Well, hell the fuck no. And then I said, how you think she feels?
Uh-huh.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you're not willing to slap balls with another man, but you want her to slap twats with another woman. Really?
Mhm.
Don't work that way.
No.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
it.
Dave.
Hello,
Would you
David.
like a link? We're talking about relationships and, threesomes and orgies and shit because
Mhm.
that's what we do here. We got to mix the sex
Now,
in with the
orgies is a whole different evil.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, my God, Dan. Dan said swinging. My balls swing. Like,
There are exceptions to every rule, Miss.
Oh yeah. No, some people can half-ass
There
make
are
it work.
definitely people that can handle it, but
Yeah.
it's
Mhm.
not the norm for people.
No.
right.
And there's complications out the yang yang. I'm just,
Right.
Yeah,
And I'm just gonna put this out there because it's been put out there. There's family members of ours on this panel, YouTube family members, that don't have sex with their partner, and it's been years, and they're still married, and they're, it's just a fact that they realize they're just not gonna have sex. It may suck, but it's the reality of it.
I gotta
So
say,
it can work,
I can't understand it, but that's a hell of a relationship.
right?
Well, there's, sometimes there's a lot of reasons involved.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because both
Like
are
physical
broke.
reasons.
Yeah, you're both broke, and
Yeah.
it,
Mhm.
it doesn't feel good
Nancy,
anymore.
hold on one second, Anthony. Nancy, please don't take this the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because I mean this with the love of all my heart. And I'm going to tell you, like I told Donna, you aren't the only one that needs prayers right now. Monica is going through it right now, too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So everybody that's in this situation right now needs prayers, not just
Right.
you. It is bad,
Mm.
very bad where Monica is right now because Jimmy's watching it because a friend of ours is right there in the middle of it to film it all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but the
So it's
point
not
is,
just you, Nancy. Everyone needs prayers right now.
but the point is, I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna piss a lot of people off. They're not protesters. When you start burning shit and robbing stores, you're no longer protesting. You're a fucking piece of shit looter.
Uh-huh.
Period.
Yep. There's another store they broke into right there.
Yeah. What they're doing right now is idiotic. See, like you're not.
Yeah,
Like
well, I'm just
everybody's
saying,
been all day.
Wendy's and AutoZone and the police
I think-
station didn't kill Floyd.
Right.
A fucking
Captain Jerk,
dickhead.
I sent you a link.
A dickhead
Captain
killed Mr.
Jerk.
Floyd. A
I've said
dickhead.
this. Look, all day today, people have been talking about this, and it's from white, black, Korean, Mexican. I've seen it all day on YouTube, and the sentence is all the same. The loitering, you're not proving your point. You're not getting your message across. You're proving.
Oh, they
their
couldn't
point.
even have like a standard like chant. They went from Black Lives Matters to fuck the
Kill
police.
cops. Fuck
And
cops.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like what the hell?
Yeah, I got some chicken
Um,
strips in there cooking.
Dave, I know we're talking about sex and relationship and stuff like that, but that's just gross.
Wow.
That's just sick. He said, would anyone here get it on with Elvis travels? He shits in Walmart bags. He shits in Walmart bags. Showers in the rain. He had head lice. No.
No.
Even better than me, I don't even know who the fuck he's talking about.
May I say something?
Sure,
What?
say something.
Looters need to be killed on sight.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
there you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you know why the shit still happens? Because you never prove a point when you're fucking burning and looting.
Nope.
No, you don't.
All you do
It has
is
nothing
cost.
to do.
All you do is
nothing
cost
to do
other
with the
people money.
protest. You are correct. It has nothing to do with protest. It's a buildup of angst and rage. Nothing.
Yep.
But Dustin, if that was true and they were doing it for that reason, I would understand, but it's not his parents. It's not his family.
Mm-mm.
This gets done every time something happens. And when people are out there protesting properly to make their point across,
They never get hurt.
Mhm.
they never
Right.
get hurt. And then
Nope.
all the work that they're doing to make a message goes downhill because of
Mhm.
fucking idiots like this that just want free TV and want their asses on television.
I
Uh-huh.
was just saying the same thing on Muggsy's stream like a half hour ago.
Well,
Mm.
you go back to like the LA riots and where they actually was doing the rioting and where they were, destroying business, and even like in Hurricane Katrina, they were tearing up their own
Dude.
neighborhoods. They wasn't like they were going
Exactly. You're tearing up your own neighborhoods
Yeah.
that are already riddled with crime. They're
Now, look,
already
If
struggling.
If the cameras all of a sudden come up and showed them going to that cop's house and burning his ass in it,
That's
I'd be like,
different.
I'd
Right,
be like,
right.
I can
That's
understand that. It's
That's
not
different.
right, but I can understand that.
Yes,
But to burn down
understandable.
Wendy's and
Right.
Target,
And hold on. I also got to say this.
Yeah.
Back in the day, people fought for the very rights that they have right now.
Mhm.
yeah, and
For
you're
example, Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King had the biggest march in history when he
Yeah,
did the
Million Man.
Million Man March.
and
And
not
he
one
marched
got burnt.
to Washington. Nobody got hurt.
No one got
Nobody
burnt.
was
No stores
killed.
robbed.
Nothing got burned. And there was millions of people at that march. And Martin Luther King's message got across. It was made. To this day, everybody remembers that speech Martin Luther King made because he did it peacefully. And
Yeah.
if they would stop and listen to this man that gave his very life to give them what they have now and do it peacefully, they would be taken more seriously. But they want to follow people like Al Sharpton, who incite,
Malakon.
who encourages this behavior, instead of following the men that preceded them. Rosa Parks, Malcolm X. Malcolm X, in the beginning, yes, he did get violent, but that's because he had bad influences surrounding him until he teamed up with Martin Luther King.
Well, no, actually, Malcolm X went overseas and seen that Muslims were white, black, brown,
Right.
yellow. It didn't
Right.
matter.
Right.
And then he came back and realized the people over here had been lying to him, just like Al Sharpton and all them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And this is
And
coming
then-
from
and
a
then
white
when they-
woman.
When they
Just saying.
realized his eyes had been opened, they had him killed.
Yeah, if it was a march to, protest the situation, I'd be all for it. I go right up
Yeah.
there in Nashville and march
Mhm.
tomorrow. But
Mhm.
I don't know what the situation's going to be up there, and I don't know how messy it's going to get. So I'm not going to put myself in that situation.
I'll
But
tell
if I
you
knew it
this.
was going to be a peaceful protest, I'd go there and protest too, because I think it's bullshit what happened to this person.
I know somebody that lives in Minnesota. My friend, Green Bay Wacky. Okay, he's
Yeah.
a prolific YouTuber. He's still on the smaller side of things, and he's changed a lot of his day-to-day YouTube stuff over to DLive. But
Hold on. I have to, someone just wrote me this because they're concerned. They said Ohio State House was destroyed and an unconfirmed reports of Secret Service is fighting in the White House.
Secret Service fighting in the White House.
No, they're not fighting. They're on the outside trying to keep the rioters out of the fucking White House.
I could see how people might be storming the freaking front lawn
But
of the White House mansion. Yes.
I can also say that,
Good way to get shot.
right. it's a
Yeah,
very
it
good
sure
way
is.
to say.
I'm sorry, they
I
should
can-
have already been shooting.
Right.
That's what
I
I'm
can
saying.
also understand the frustration in a lot of people right now because this does happen way too much. Way too much. So I do understand the frustration. But
Well, it'd be a cold day in hell before you ever get me to live around a big city. Cold
Right.
day.
yeah, I understand people's frustration because, recently in New York, a man was killed for lighting the fucking Newport. It was all over the fucking news.
Okay. You do realize, Lisa, though, and I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying that you're right. But I'm laying it down like this. You ready? Shit like this used to happen a lot 30 years ago.
Yep.
Used to happen a lot more 30 years ago. This is an improvement. People don't think in those terms because they know that it's terrible and it's still happening now. Just because it doesn't happen as much, now every single time it happens, it's a big deal.
Well,
But
because
back in the day,
communication.
it was never a big deal.
Well, because the communication that we have today is ridiculous compared to what we had 30 years
I
ago.
think it should have
That's
been a big
exactly what
deal
I'm
the
gonna
whole
say.
time, every time.
And I think, and again, I don't agree with the Lording and all that, but I think this proves that we aren't like we were 30 years ago.
Mhm.
And that, and again, I don't agree with it, but in our society, we're willing to fight back now. You know what I mean? And
We've always fought
Yeah.
back.
well, I mean, we've had, I don't know how to word it right. Like back then, they weren't there.
Well, think
where-
about
Go on.
how long ago the LA riots were. The LA riots were almost 30 years ago.
But I don't think, like right now, it's pretty bad. Like I never.
That same thing that was going on then is going on now. Like
Right.
it wasn't just in LA that it was going on. It just LA got the most publicity because it
got
it's
spread
where
out
they
through
got started.
communication.
right.
Mhm.
Communication. It's all,
And it's, everything pretty much started
usually-
in LA, but it did spread to other cities.
Does
So
anybody
actually,
remember?
we're just kind of repeating ourselves at this point.
Yeah.
In this situation, they're just repeating themselves.
But that's what I'm
Does
saying.
anybody
because
remember
of
the riots that
burning-
happened
because
3
of the
years
burning
ago?
and the looting? We're going to keep repeating.
Does anybody remember the riots from 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Horrific
Yeah.
riots all over the country.
Right.
And it was all looting. It's all-
Welcome to dystopian America. This isn't the
Hello,
beginning.
Mike.
This is just when people start noticing it.
Hello, Mike. No, I don't know. So why don't you tell us, darling? I tried, Lucianne. I got everybody back on topic, and then Nancy came in, and then we're not back on this topic.
right. So let's move
I
on.
like big butts and I cannot lie.
Move on.
All right.
That's a boring topic, anyways.
What, big butts?
No, big butts is
So
a
you
great
coming up to
topic.
talk dating too,
Great butts and love handles.
Lucianne?
Dave 25, how you doing?
There you go, Lizzie.
Mike
Let's
can
talk
come up
about
and give us
sex.
some relationship advice. I want relationship advice from Mike.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Oh, it's gonna be great. I need it in my life.
Dating
Oh.
and relationships during COVID.
Do you want to come up, Mike? Now you know how brutally honest Mike is, right, Bashful? I'm just
Yeah, I know.
okay. So, Mike, she wants you to come up here and help her with a relationship advice. So I'm gonna send you a link. So
And I never eat the pig because a pig is a cup, or better yet, a Terminator. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Fucking Mark.
Oh, hey, I know somebody will be interested in this. Want to see?
What? What's the
I know
dude
I have
name?
a question while he's showing us. Does
Oh, there you
anybody
go.
here
Oh,
really
yeah.
believe in like love at first sight?
Glove
that
at
a real
first
thing?
sight.
Yeah, and that's cool. I really like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
no, I don't.
Does anybody believe in love at first sight? You
Love
believe in love at
Um,
first sight?
Yeah,
Lust at first
I've had
sight.
it happen twice to me.
yeah, I do.
Okay,
I
but
married
is
her.
it love or is it limerence? Is it
Huh?
actual
I was
love or
married
is
to
it
her for
limerence?
28 years.
It took her 13 years to say yes, but
Well, how about this? Love at first sight can happen more than once, as Anthony said. Okay. And it can happen with, more than one person, and that's fine. It's not a problem.
The
Well,
second
how
one
long
sat
does it
right over there.
last? How long does it last? Love at first sight doesn't mean love forever. Okay.
No.
Not necessarily.
It just means
But
they
yeah,
caught your
I
eye.
do believe that love at first sight can exist and that it has happened. Yes.
And it
And,
can
and I
last
do
forever.
believe it will happen in the future. Yes.
And it can last a long time, dude. I'm fucking
Yeah.
20 years in.
It can. Yes, you're correct. It
Like I
can.
said, it's happened twice. The second one sitting over there. The first one,
It took
unfortunately,
me
passed.
it took me 13 years to get her to go out with me.
Yeah.
And we've been together 20 years since. All right.
Bashel, do you believe in love at first sight?
No. No, I believe love is something completely different. I don't believe in like love is a feeling.
Freaking Mike.
I believe that love is created from actions that happen when you're together. Like I can sit and think about, I know exactly when I fell in love with my ex. I know exactly what was going on, what happened in that situation that made me fall in love with him. And so I don't believe in, I've never
But you don't have to be in a
fell in love.
relationship. You don't have to be in a relationship to have things happen with you, while you're with somebody, as in like in the presence of a person to fall in love with them.
True.
Right?
And you don't
Because-
always have to be in a relationship with somebody that you are in love with.
Exactly. Because my wife was
I agree
just
with Captain.
my wife was the sister of my sister's boyfriend. All right. And she hung out. We hung out. And I fell in love with her from hanging out with her. You know what I mean? And we never dated, nothing. It was just her.
Well,
being
to me,
around.
that's not love
You know?
at first sight, though. Like
It was because I
had a
was in love
friend-
with her.
Like my
I
first
didn't
love, that's
bother.
what it was.
I didn't have the balls to ask her out right then and there, but I knew I loved her and wanted to be with her, and fucking tried several times freaking thereafter to get with her.
Dave Lopez said, hold on, I gotta pay attention to chat too. Dave Lopez said, love at first sight is the heart's version of the saying, eyes are bigger than the stomach sometimes.
That's the truth. That is the truth. Yeah, I can
Love
agree.
mud mower.
Sometimes.
What's up, Bama? Good to see you, Doug.
Well, yeah,
My-
because just like Jimmy said, he knew right off the bat he wanted to be with her. He just had to convince her it was mutual.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's not always mutual. That's a good point.
Right.
It's not
It
always
wasn't.
mutual.
I was in love with her. Exactly.
No.
Well, it creeps me out when guys say that too soon. Like I've been on a couple dates and I've had that happen. Like after like 2 or 3 dates, they tell me, I think I love you.
Bashful.
That creeps me out. At that
Yeah,
point,
well,
I'm done.
if
I'm
they
out of it.
What
drop
happens when
yeah,
you lay it on them too
yeah,
hard?
huh.
No, I don't even do that. Like, no, like I kiss. That's it.
I didn't mean sex wise. I'm just talking about your
Okay.
personality, period.
Hello,
Right.
Joe. And
Josie,
listen,
I just
good to
don't-
see
I-
ya.
Like that's a bad sign to me. So that's like usually the end of our.
Well, it's usually
Awesome.
it's a lot of women see it as a desperate move.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
Josie, how you
do.
doing?
hold on, gotta pay attention to chat. Listen, Ann said she don't believe in love. I do believe in love.
What?
I do
I
believe
do
in
too. I
love.
don't like it, but I believe in it.
I do believe in love, but I think, and this is just my opinion, I think you have one true love in your lifetime. And you can get in a relationship with somebody else and love them, but you truly have that one person in your heart that you will love forever.
Love
No
is
matter who
different
you is.
every time you fall into it.
Uh-huh.
Every
Yeah.
single love is different.
I like that, Captain. I like that.
Every
true.
time, like every time I have fallen in love with a woman, it's been different.
Yep.
Every single time. The end result might be similar, but
Yes.
like at the end of the relationship might be similar, and for whatever reason. But no, the happenings in each relationship are definitely unique. Well, it's for me at least.
I have a couple of exes that I still love immensely. But they're exes for other reasons,
Listen,
Not that
Ann,
it's
I'm the
not I
same
love them.
way.
We just weren't going to the same places,
Listen, Ann, my kids are the same way. They're my everything. I don't love nothing or nobody more than my children on this earth. Not even their father.
And I agree with David that
I do too.
guys that say that pretty much love me, damn it. The last guy that I went on a date with is exactly what it was. It was just like, you don't have a choice. Just love me. Like, this is it. We're just meant to be. And
Yeah.
no, we wasn't.
A lot of guys say, "Hey, that they fall in love with the woman right away, or that they're the one that they fell in love first, or just saying, "Look at my penis."
Uh-huh.
Uh,
It's not love, it's love.
So
I'm
all
not sorry.
I want is like I want to date. I don't want to just date one person. I just want to be able to date. I want to go have fun. I want to people that I can go do things with. It's really
Yeah.
all I want right now in my life.
yeah, and you should
I've
be able to
had-
do that at this day and
But
age.
it's so complicated. You can't find people to do that. You get judged because you don't want to just be serious with one person. And then you get people to say, "Oh yeah, I'm great with that." And then you start that situation, then it's
Yeah, but
like
that's
turned
nothing
ugly.
new. That's been going on since.
Yeah, but you just treat them like that, though. You just treat them like that. You have to treat it like that to begin with.
Listen,
And,
Aaron,
and
you
if
love
it
that man.
evolves deeper than that, then fucking,
Well, then that happens, and I'm open to
Just-
that if it evolves past that.
I
But I'm not
just
gonna
watched.
be pushed into it or be
I
like,
just watched my buddy. Well, it was a few years ago, but he did it. He did it, with online dating, and he'd fucking just date them. And he was dating 7 different women at one time, and they all knew about the others because he told
Great.
them. He was like, "Yeah, I'm dating this chick tomorrow. Gonna go out with her, do this, and because it wasn't about. It was getting, it was adults going out on dates just to get the
That-
fuck out of the house, go do something,
exactly.
and that's what they did. And he made that point. He made that point clear. That if a relationship
See,
comes
that's
about,
that's the
Yeah,
key
we-
right there.
it'll-
You make it known at the beginning.
It's
Yeah.
on my profile. It's on my dating profile that's what I'm looking for.
yeah,
So I don't know how to
Listen.
be any more clear about it. I'm very clear about that because I don't want the miscommunications.
Well,
I don't
then-
want to deal with drama. It's
Right.
boring.
right.
Well,
So
then
just-
when they
Listen, Aaron,
break-
hold on, gotta pay attention to chat. Hold on. Listen, Aaron said, I thought I was in love and I thought that guy was in love with me, but I had my heart ripped out of my chest, and she doesn't
Yeah.
want to feel that hurt
I
anymore.
don't believe in using that excuse.
Yeah,
I've had my heart ripped out many times, and I just
Uh-huh.
keep on trucking.
Yeah,
No,
you gotta
I,
keep
I
going.
get it. I do too. That's why I don't want to fall in love because I had my heart ripped out. I know exactly what she's saying.
Come
That's
on,
real- I
Chris
just want
Isaacs.
to
well,
say-
that's ridiculous.
Come on, Chris Isaacs, tell us. I don't want to fall in love.
Well, maybe in the future when
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
little less
Uh-huh.
whatever, then
Me,
things will
mama.
change for me. Right now, I don't want to be in love. I don't want
Right.
to be in love.
Right, Doug? 23 years been together, and she's your best friend. That's
Yep.
exactly how my wife
That's the way it
feels to
should
me.
be.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I-
how, like,
When-
and even my exes, and I say this all the time, as much shit as he put me through and did to me, he's still my best friend. Like,
right.
And I did marry and fall in love with my best friend. We were friends before we started dating.
Hi,
Mhm.
Melissa.
Hello.
And when he
Oh.
left, it crushed me. It
Mhm.
destroyed me. You know
Your
what I
camera
mean?
froze.
But
Okay,
I
know
get
exactly
what
what
listening
you
and
mean.
saying. All right.
Yeah, I know
Good to
exactly
see
what
you.
you mean.
Well, see, my problem is I never let heart rip outs bother me because I'm a vengeful motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't
Always-
get mad. I don't get sad. I get even.
I don't get it. I don't. Once I'm done with a relationship, I try to just be done with it. But for some
Yeah.
reason, my exes seem to want to
But
bug
that's
me
what I do with most
for
of them.
months after. I'm just like,
I just walk away because I end up killing the bitch.
no, I've never killed anybody yet.
No. It's like,
can't
yeah,
say
okay,
that.
bye-bye. Well, this didn't work out. See you later. Enjoy. Move on.
Unfortunately,
Has
Kat-
anybody ever experienced
that.
love addiction?
what?
No.
We lost our Melissa.
Said, has anybody ever experienced love addiction?
No,
I'm polyamorous, if that's what you mean.
I'm too much of a
I think
control
I
freak.
had that from my ex. That's why it took me so long to move on.
My mother was literally like a drug addict with my father. And that's no joke. Like she
Okay, I
literally
know what you
was
mean.
a
Yeah,
drug
yeah,
addict.
I know what you mean. I haven't
Yeah.
had that personally, but I've helped people through theirs.
Yeah, try to help. Yeah, that's.
Oh, I tried, yeah.
Try. You never succeed because they keep running right back.
Welcome
kinda
back,
thought
Melissa.
maybe-
Welcome to the panel, Mike. How you doing?
How's it going?
Hello, Mike.
You.
Hi, Missy. Welcome back.
I haven't seen Mike in a while. I'm very glad to see
Say
you,
again.
Mike.
saying I don't want to fall in love because I had my heart broken is saying like I don't want to buy a new car because my old one don't work.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And I don't want it to happen to
Okay.
me. Exactly.
Accepted.
It's ridiculous.
I'll tell you this. When I was with this one girl, we tried some open relationship things, and she ended up lying to me about a lot of it. And I said, well, now I know why she wanted to freaking have the open relationship, because there's only one person she wanted to sleep with, and I knew he had a disease. So I'm just like, please, that be the one stipulation. Don't sleep with that guy. And that's the only guy she wanted to sleep with. So I'm like, whatever. So
Did she
eventually
understand that
I
he had-
broke up with her. I kicked her to the curb, and she freaking came back and told me that she had got a disease from it. And I'm like, I told you to leave me alone. Now get out.
I mean, did she go in knowing he had the disease? Did she go in knowing he had the disease?
Hang on. I need to assist Crystal.
No. So, I mean, if she went in knowing he had the disease, I'd be like, duh.
Yeah, that's your own dumb fault then.
Yeah, exactly. That's.
Yeah.
I don't
It'd be
know.
like me taking a 5-shooter and take out all but 2 bullets and say, hey, you got a 3 in 5 chance there to blow your fucking head off. Good luck.
Yeah, that's kind of like handing them a semi-auto and telling them to play fucking Russian roulette. Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
so weird.
There's only one bullet in the magazine. It does hold 30, but
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mike. And you want a relationship advice from him.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget it's got a hair trigger too.
I know I got dressed, came all the way out here, set this all up so I could come up here and play Dr. Phil. So now we got to hear this.
How does that make you feel?
I have no feelings. I'm just like,
You do have feelings, but that's what you're afraid of. You're afraid of having the feelings ripped out of you.
Yeah.
Right. There's the truth. That is the God's honest truth.
It's fear.
I don't have
Lisa-
feelings at all.
I don't.
Lisa knows, but.
And like, it's not. The hardest thing is to let go of things that happened in that previous relationship that went bad and not bring it to the next one too. You know?
Bingo. Yep, leave it behind.
Yep.
Because the guy you're looking at now had nothing to do with it.
Exactly. But
Even-
that's hard.
And I
Even-
didn't have nothing to do with his issues either. So,
I don't know.
like, I got in trouble for looking at my phone because I had
Then
text.
you have to stay in platonymous relationships. You can't get into anything serious,
Right.
especially if you're going to say you don't want to have feelings or you don't have feelings.
Well, you're not.
You'd
You'll
have to
never
stay on a
find one-
platonymous side.
Yeah, you'll
Right.
never
Yeah,
find.
you guys
you'll
are
never-
just fuck friends. You're not in relationship.
Yeah.
I don't even want to be fuck friends right now.
Boy,
Well,
you
I
just
fear
wanna
fear
do
that
things.
deep, huh?
I really
When
think
you-
I just enjoy my activities.
Yeah.
I think that's best. Just gonna go. do my
Tell
activities
people there's only
'cause-
one fear in this life that bothers me, and that's the fact when I'm not breathing.
That doesn't even bother me. We all have to accept that.
Mhm.
Well, oh no, I accept
If-
it.
If you
just
don't,
I'm just
Yeah,
not
I was
ready
gonna
to pay for what I've done in the past. Okay.
oh,
I've done
oh
some
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
pretty
that's,
rotten
yeah.
shit. Okay.
I was gonna say, if you were afraid to fucking face death, you shouldn't have got married.
No, I'm not afraid to face it. I'm just not ready to pay the fucking gatekeeper. Okay. Because I've done some really fucked up
Shouldn't
shit.
have got
in the
married.
past.
Damn. Oh.
It's one and the same thing.
Yeah.
You got to smell your own flowers this time. You got lucky.
We got lucky.
You know what I learned from that freaking
I've smelled
time?
my own flowers 4
That I-
times.
You know what I learned from that time that I had that open relationship with that girl? I learned from then on, I never wanted to have an exclusive relationship, even though that relationship ended badly. It had nothing to do with the way that we chose to pursue the open relationship.
Yeah.
It had everything to do with her being a deceitful,
Lying bitch.
untrustworthy piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Another thing I learned,
That's
Two,
your
is-
standards, though.
yeah. And another thing I learned hello, awesome and epic. Another thing I learned from my marriage failing is no matter how good or bad of a wife or a husband you are, if they're going to leave and they're going to cheat, they're going to leave and they're going to cheat.
That's
There's
right.
nothing you can do to stop it. And
Nope.
there is plenty of reasons why one cheats, why one leaves, but there is absolutely nothing you could have did to
So
stop
that
it.
brings up
correct.
then, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Mm,
Sometimes it's not. I used to think that too. I used to think once a cheater, always a cheater, but I think it depends on the relationship and the person you're with.
No,
I
I
don't-
tell you,
that's
And
why-
I think it depends on the person. I think
Yeah,
if
the
they
person.
decide
That's what I
they're
meant
gonna
to say.
get
well,
help,
it's not even that. I used to think that same way too until I found myself in the same position they were in.
I can remain monogamous. I know that others cannot.
Really? I mean, because the Virgin
can-
Mary convinced the whole fucking world that she got pregnant by a ghost.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank
Alright,
you.
what is what is love?
I'm a
Okay,
firm
what is
believer in that.
what is love? Okay, what is the love? Hold on, I'm trying to word this right. Lust and love. What is the difference between those two?
About 3
Lust-
inches.
Just sex? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lust is just sex. Lust is just it's lust. It's exactly what the meaning is.
It's a horn dog motherfucker. It's
Right.
something like that.
When you love somebody and you're truly in love with somebody, that's the
Can
only
lust-
person.
Can lust lead to love? That's another question. But lust
Yes.
is literally
It
just a
can.
physical attraction.
It can. It can.
It can. I believe. I agree with Anthony, and I've had it happen. And by the way, the difference between lust and love, when I said it's 3 inches, that's the truth. Because the difference between lust and love is the difference between porno and mind your business. Come on now, admit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just haven't heard that term in a long time. Mind your business.
How long has that knife been missing?
I swear I think I have a
Since
black
last year.
hole in my heart now.
It's
Well, no,
it can't really be the
Jimmy, your
difference
mic's
between
off. We
porno.
can't hear you.
Thank you. Elton says lust is when you think with the wrong body parts.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Well,
But
Elton.
it can't. That definition doesn't work though, because it can't be the same between porno and mind your own business, because if it was the same, porno is lust.
It is.
Pure.
You
love.
don't watch it.
Yeah,
You don't watch a
yeah.
porno with an ugly ass chick that does nothing for you. You're not looking up 3-titted midgets with a fucking camel toe and a fucking 3 right feet.
How do you know?
Hey, talk for yourself. Talk for
If it does
yourself.
something for you, then it's lust. But if it
Hey.
does nothing for you, you're not gonna watch it.
Hey, talk for
It ain't
yourself,
lust.
Mike. You know, those videos are out there for a reason because there's somebody watching them, okay?
Well, how do you think Mike knew about him?
But if it does nothing for you, it can be your own fetish. But if it does nothing for you, it ain't lust.
I met a woman. I met a woman that told me my husband can do push-ups without using his hands. Now that's the man you marry.
What the?
No, because the day I see anybody doing a push-up without their hands, I'm gonna be like that chick going, no, you ain't sticking that motherfucker in me. We all couldn't do that.
James, I sent you a link if you wanted to join. And love.
Breathe, Jimmy, breathe, damn it.
How can we explain love?
I will. I'll get there.
You can't. I don't think you can explain love because
Well, love-
It's different for everybody.
Different for every. I was just gonna say the
Yeah.
same thing.
I was gonna
Anthony.
say the only thing you can do is give your definition.
It starts
Right.
with it starts with attraction. I believe it starts
Yeah,
with
but it's not
attraction.
that. Some people have a fucked up version of love. Okay?
Not a sexual attraction necessarily, but like an interpersonal attraction, an interpersonal connection at least. If it's physical as well, that's just a bonus.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we fall in love with people that we can't stand physically or, freaking like sexually, and it's all just like,
You just had to bring that one up. Fuck you, man.
Oh, come on, man.
No, no, this
Thank
is
you,
bitch I would
Awesome
never
Epic.
slate with, but I fell in love with the bitch. I mean,
Hold on,
Chat.
Awesome and
married the
Epic.
bitch, but I
Hold
couldn't
on,
sleep with
hold
her.
on. Awesome and Epic just gave us a $2 super chat. I want to say thank you before it flies
Woohoo.
by. Thank you,
Thank
Awesome and Epic.
you.
Thank you, Bree and Andy.
Right?
I'm saying.
But
And I
seriously,
have to throw this out there since they threw up the super chat. Awesome and Epic, if you see them, that to me is love. They're in love. That's
Uh-huh.
love.
Yeah.
Me and Andy.
How do you know?
good example.
Has
You
anybody
can-
ever asked them? They could just be in a long-term
By
lust.
the way, they look at you.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
know,
but if you
They
lust
are
for
too-
somebody, you still have
I
the
mean,
same
hey,
look
he's
up.
got a point. As women, you should know there's a lot of fucking fakers.
No, Mike, you're thinking of the wrong marriage. That would be
Yeah.
Dave the producer.
Yeah, but those two are two sexy individuals. So, you know, it may just be a case of lust.
No, goddamn it, it's hello gorgeous hybrid.
Christy.
Wrong marriage. That's Dave the producer and his wife. That's lust. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I have
So-
a whole definition on this because I got burned so bad. It just, I have a wall around my heart and feelings, and
That's because you
when
built
you
the
think
wall.
you're in
Did
love
you-
with somebody so much.
Did you have that Sinead O'Hare or Sinead O'Connor look going on when you guys got together?
Probably
Or was that a
not.
midlife crisis thing after?
I like her fuzzy head.
Uh-huh.
I had to cut it all off because I
Hey,
fried
hey,
it when I bleached
Don't
it.
knock it. At least you ain't gotta wait
Yeah.
for it to go. Well, let me find my ponytail so I can get this out of the way.
See, I got fuzzy head. Anthony got fuzzy head. Melissa got fuzzy head.
Yeah, see, it's out of the way. It's gone. And there's
Uh-huh.
no hair. You're not going.
Hey man, anybody can rock the fuzzy head look. It
Hey.
don't matter.
Not everybody knows she's got a good head for it.
We've all had hair lice once or twice, so don't worry about it.
Oh, I didn't have
No,
hair
no, we
lice. I
haven't.
bleached it and killed it.
She killed her hair.
I killed it.
I did mine one time too. It was the most perfect thing ever. I fried my hair. Like I've never had my hair melt before, but it actually melted.
Oh
I did.
yeah, dude, that's gross. Oh, I've seen that happen right in front of my eyes. The girls are just
No, my
like,
older
"Oh my
sister-
god!" And it's like,
My older sister got in to shave her head because she thought it would chase off men. But then she realized there were freaks out there like me.
Crystal fried her hair a couple of times. Huh, buddy? Yeah.
Speaking of freaks like you, if a girl has crabs and you go down on her, do you still got to take her out for eat, or can you tell her you already ate?
Is it rude if you ask her if she got tartar sauce?
Mike,
Oh my God.
Mike, do you need one of those
Probably gotta
combs
work
and
for
a
that.
bottle of shampoo for your beard bud? Is that what you're
Well,
telling
if she
us?
got, hold on, if she got crabs and you keep messing with it down there, she may produce her own.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. I would ask for cocktail sauce, but I figured with a squeeze of lime that might burn.
It depends on how tangy you like your marinara. You come
Oh, I
back
like
at the
it
right time of
tangy.
month.
Squeeze my lemon,
You
baby.
come back at
till
the right
juice
time of
runs
month, you
down
could
my
probably get her.
leg.
Oh, jeez.
Squeeze
See,
so hard, think I'm
Yeah,
gonna fall right out of
I'm a strong
bed.
supporter of Massengale's vinegar and water. Okay.
Good job, Mike and Anthony. Now, Awesome and Epic is off crabs for the rest of their life.
Okay.
Won't you squeeze my lemon till the juice run down my leg?
That's probably a good thing, though. They
It's
get stuff
okay.
in your
Once you
teeth.
pop their little heads, they're good to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know if they have crabs and
Squeeze
you
my
eat it. Does that make it
baby.
that?
I think I'm gonna fall right out of bed.
What?
No, a buffet would mean that there'd be more than one.
Like trying to sing like Tom Jones. What the fuck?
Mhm.
That's Led Zeppelin, damn you.
Well,
Well, you don't have that
Good point.
groove, buddy.
yeah. You going for the Tom Jones groove right now.
Mhm.
A buffet would assume that there's more than one meat up there. So.
Hey, listen,
Yeah,
this
that's a
isn't
good
freaking
point, Mike.
karaoke time. I'm not gonna start singing like Robert Plant.
Thank God.
Tom
Hold on,
Jones is
hold
all
on,
you
we're
get, and that's all
answering-
you get.
Hold on, we're trying to answer Elton's question. And
All
Mike brings up a good point. Elton, that would not be a seafood buffet because you don't have a variety of seafood.
Yeah, because you gotta have some clams, oysters,
Well,
Yeah. The
there's
class,
the clam
something
and
else to go with
crab.
it.
You could probably a clam plate with crab.
Mhm.
You know,
Laughing at.
crab
Crab
meat
cakes
salad.
with dingle balls.
At least oysters. Red snapper, baby.
Oh, God.
Hey, is that 2 for one night? Red snapper?
Yeah.
Custom and Epic said it's a crab rave.
Right.
What? I thought you said dingleberries.
Hey, look. Like I say, if you go down there on the dark and you start hearing rave music with the get the hell out, okay?
Donna,
It's
So
right.
itchy.
Donna. Are you talking from experience? Have you went down on a woman and checked to make sure she didn't have calves before you went down on her?
Do tell them.
Okay.
Acquiring might need to
That
know.
brings up another thing. Okay, guys, stop worrying about turning the fucking lights off. There's a reason they make lights, to see what you fucking eating before you eat it, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, the cat likes a little fucking surprise every now and then too, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck that.
Doesn't
But
matter what pussy
do
you
not
get a
use
hold
the
of.
overhead
I'm
light.
gonna tell you what my granddaddy told me when I first started dating. Son, the only thing that should stink on you when you come home is your fingers.
Oh,
Because if you're not
That's a-
dipping and sniffing before you eat, that's your
Yep.
fucking fault if you
I was
come
gonna
home
say
with
that's an
crap.
old man trick right there. You put a couple fingers in there first, then you go up and act like you're gonna rub her boob so you can see what the fuck you're getting into before you
You dip
Oh,
your
so you
finger
had-
in the soup before you eat it, don't you?
So Anthony, you had a granddaddy like Phil Robertson. I remember there was an episode of Duck Dynasty where he took his grandson and his grandson girlfriend in the boat to go crab fishing, and he
Yep.
had a conversation with them, and he said, "Son, I'm going to teach you about some things in life. You need to be careful when you stick your little willy in the little yeah."
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, because you're gonna be all happy, and then there may be things down there that makes you crabby after
Yep.
that.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
I
That
fucking
sounds just like my
died.
grandpa. Just like it. Yeah. Especially when he'd ask, you know how to cook? And they go, no. And you go, oh, son, no, you got to get rid of her now. She can't even cook.
The city.
Woo.
Not from the country.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. That's why me and your dad got along, because he was just like my dad, my grandpa, and his dad. Yeah. Told it like it was, and didn't care if you hurt your feelings or not.
Really, Donna? It must be a Louisiana thing.
Yep.
Down there.
Well, actually, her dad was from Arkansas.
Mm.
Now, her mom was from this area, from Shreveport.
You know what drove Phil crazy? That most of his sons married quote unquote yuppie girls.
Oh, he hates it. I mean, he don't hate them. He just hates the idea that they didn't marry country girls. Yeah.
Right.
They bought
Because he very much believes in living off the land.
right. Well, he feels they married high maintenance.
Right.
Well, it could be like doing a woman with syphilis. You want to
Yeah.
sing the immigrant song by Led Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Joan of Arc. She was a bad bitch. She can throw me in a suit of armor any day.
Hello,
Love you.
19 people in chat. Don't be afraid to join in the conversation.
They are.
Tell her
What up, Viper?
stories.
I'm just kicking back, getting baked. So, yeah.
What else is new,
I'm
Jimmy?
getting
What else is
too.
new?
You know,
Hey, at least Stellar came back.
Consistency is the key of life, you know.
Yes,
That's right.
yes. You are consistent. I'll give you
That's why
that.
I get baked too. I want to be consistent.
That's not why you get baked. Stop telling that lie, Bashful.
No.
don't even make me start singing the freaking theme song to Family Matters.
I'm gonna
Oh,
blame
Mark the
Jimmy.
crawfish is when you bang her so hard that she backs up. Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Watching Jimmy get high on stream made me want to start getting high again.
Okay, Jimmy. Jimmy,
All
remember
your
when she used to curse you out because she couldn't get high? Remember she used to curse you the fuck out?
Right. Oh, about time she got a job.
I was
No.
gonna make love
And they
to
didn't
you,
even fucking
but
drug
then I
test
got
me.
high.
That's what's so bad. They didn't even fucking drug test me. I really think my boss gets high.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
just move
Stick
into a
with it.
state that's legal. And
I know. No.
yeah.
I like Tennessee.
Yeah.
Well,
Stick with it.
sick
Yeah.
with it.
You
Oh,
might as
this
well
is
just
gonna
stay
get
where she's at.
interesting. I
She's
can't
already
wait.
tried to leave once and it didn't
I
work.
did. It was miserable.
I
Going
can't
on,
wait
Ed?
to hear Stick with its thoughts on relationships and dating. This is gonna be
Oh
good.
yeah.
Oh,
that's
oh, he's
good.
out there, ain't he?
Yeah.
He's in Cali, isn't he?
I
Oh,
don't know. Is
poor
Stick with
thing.
it in Cali?
I thought so.
I was about to call him his real name, but I don't know if he wants me to.
I don't
Nah.
know. I forget his real name. I know it. I've heard it.
Is it
but-
Rudolph?
Yeah, Rudolph Valentino.
Oh, Jesus
Stick with it?
Christ.
Stick with its name is Eric.
Yeah, it is. It's Derek. Why are you laughing? You know I'm telling the truth. Stick with it. We've had this conversation.
Mary Jane.
Sass.
Hey, Mary Jane. It's nice of you to pop in as they're talking about getting high.
Hey, Mary Jane, how you doing?
Oh, he is in Cali, Jimmy.
Yep. Yeah, sick with it.
Yeah. I thought so.
Yeah.
So, has your business been smashed, or But
No, I think he's in southern part of
I don't know.
Are they riding in Cali too?
Oh yeah. I just spent like before the stream here. I spent like 2 hours watching Rosie O'Kelly film right in the middle of Oakland.
It
She
would
was
be
right
more
in the middle
accurate
of
to
the
ask.
of the
What
ride.
When
the
are
fuck
they
is
not?
California riding about?
The
They
shit
need
in the
more
middle-
accurate to
They
ask
need
when
the
are they not.
TVs, man. They need TVs. Okay.
I don't know. I know they were yelling "fuck the police" and
Oh, yeah,
"Black
that
Lives
happens
Matter."
every ride. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Need
happens in
TVs.
every one.
Come on.
That's all I heard.
Minnesota, they're yelling fucking shoot all the white people and fucking.
Yeah.
So
Oh, well, I'm glad you've been
yeah.
talking and listening to us, Mary Jane. And Stick With It said he's good there. And the topic tonight, Stick With It, is relationships and dating and your thoughts on it.
Uh-huh.
It was
Yeah.
Bashel's idea.
All rated and they're all overrated.
And can we also discuss Keegling?
Who?
What is that?
What
No.
the fuck it is? So discuss.
no, because last time Bashful didn't even remember there were fucking weights that women have to carry in their vaginas.
Really?
No, that wasn't
y'all-
me. No,
like,
no, that wasn't me.
hold
That
on.
was Jackie.
Oh,
Hold on.
Not
I
me.
find this
Oh, that was
interesting that
Jackie.
Lisa, the queen of speaking of anal bleaching, does not know what Keegling is.
Well,
Oh,
teach me.
Keegling. I know what Keegling. I didn't hear what you said the first time.
Okay, you do
I
know
don't know
how.
what Keegling is.
Okay, you know how
It's where
the
you
vagina, the
exercise
vaginal
your
muscles can
vagina.
do this.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
Keegling.
Okay.
You want to exercise your vagina so your bladder doesn't get weak, so you don't have your bladder fall out when you get older.
And they encourage you
Especially
to
if
do
you
that.
have children.
Yes.
Right. I'm just
So
gonna
so
say
that you
They
don't
encourage
prolapse
you to do that after childbirth.
so you don't
Exactly.
prolapse when you turn 40. What happened?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. No,
and they have little
you
they have
turn
little
40, when
Bluetooth
you
toys
turn, like,
you can stick up there now.
It's like when you turn
Walk
60.
around and you got to help flex and hold them in there all day.
It's called the Kegel sizer, or it's called Benoit balls.
You want to
Those
stick
are
them in your
so
vagina?
big,
Yeah, and you got to hold them in there all
so
day.
big.
Oh, if you're skilled enough, a girl can actually like turn these around like this up in there. I had a
I don't
girlfriend
know
that
if
could
I call
actually
that a skill. I think that's a
hold on,
trained professional.
hold on. I had
Yeah,
a girlfriend that could actually do that with 2 golf balls. She stopped the day that she lost one of them, and her coworker came back to her desk and said, "I found this on the floor. Is it yours?" And put it on her desk, and she's like, all she could do is just look at him, look at the ball, and be like,
But you can put 2 golf balls in there and rotate them. That's a keeper.
God.
Just
Yeah.
laying that out there.
she was
No, that's not a
quite
keeper.
quite
That's,
an interesting.
No,
at
that's
that point,
like-
that's a gymnasium.
Yeah.
Thank
she was,
you, Mike.
She was quite an interesting person. She was an interesting gal.
Yeah, I imagine she was.
Stick With It wants to know, what is that called when a girl does that with her mouth?
Kevin.
It's a good blowjob.
It's called. It's going to cost you more than $20.
Yeah, most likely.
No, that's called a condo and 2 more.
Mhm.
Carrot.
Now that's a relationship that will start off in love and pretend like they fell in love just to keep it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I wasn't pretending nothing. There was no pretending.
He said it's a goddess. Stick with it, said it's a goddess.
Got it.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you, man.
That's back in the years when you seen Captain tiptoeing down the road going, I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven.
That was an interesting time of my life. It really was, but it wasn't ideal. I'll tell you that.
Nah, no, it never
That was
is.
about the
ever?
best thing that was going on in my life at the time. So
Is it ever like ideal?
And
Yeah.
usually the women that are that good are batshit fucking crazy. So I've heard.
Thank you.
she
Yes.
wasn't batshit crazy. She just
No, the
she
ones
was-
I deal with were batshit fucking nuts.
she
Okay.
was a bona fide nympho though. She was going to counseling for it, like really like
That's
serious counseling.
Oh, she could make a lot of money on a golf course. Just freaking watch golf course.
Ball washer.
Put it this way, Lisa. She was about the size of Tammy. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she was super tiny. So feel like 5 feet tall.
Just don't let her shave it for a couple months or whatever. You get like a free scrub.
Ball wash with a buff.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Come out
What's
clean
up,
and shiny.
Mhm.
Stick with it,
Yes,
said the
women are the
craziest
freaks in the
women
sheets.
are freaks in the sheets.
Nah. No, you
No,
want to get with like
no.
a real freak in the sheet.
No.
Like get with a nurse one time. Jesus Christ,
No,
they're all
or a
batshit
quiet
crazy.
one that wears glasses sitting in the library. That bitch like it killed me.
What, Jackie?
Quiet little bitch.
A librarian?
Right. Yeah, that
Like
bitch
Jackie?
almost killed me, Captain. I thought she was all timid and quiet. She closed that door and I was screaming like a 12-year-old bitch. I think I even said, help me, mama, a few times. You know you fuck when you.
How you hear his Bashful's fucking giggle.
You know you fuck when you making deals with the devil and tell him you even call him daddy.
Bashful, that giggle makes people's Levi's raise. I just want you to know that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Small one's not doing it? You want the bigger ones?
Oh, you know
She
why she
come-
was giggling? She's going, wait a minute, I remember that guy.
She coming out of the bathroom looking like she's gonna try out for WWE or something. Oh, help. That's when he knew he fucked up.
Oh no.
That's what you play out her giggle at that point.
Don't worry,
That's
it's just
exactly the
chainmail.
fucked up. Cat.
You making a cock
I
sock?
don't even know.
It looks like
Chainmail.
I was gonna say that thing looked like it need a mole.
But shit don't get hard, it just stays heavy.
it
Oh,
just tastes heavy. Oh wow.
Never gets hard to say.
A friend of mine used to say that all the time. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh no.
See what your
Listen,
topic
now
done
she
started,
sound like,
Bashful?
what's his name? No,
See you,
no.
DJ.
Bye, DJ Elton. You don't have to leave. You're
Bye,
more than welcome
DJ.
to join us. But if you gotta go, you gotta go. Bye.
Yeah.
And
Dang.
Mm,
There it
nice
is.
set.
No, I'm gonna quit playing with this and just freaking like do something else for a change.
so, Bashful, have you gotten any good
Yeah.
tips from Mike for relationships?
No, he hasn't given me any good tips yet.
No good tips.
No.
I know one that Bashful loves. Just come up on camera on the shitter and have a vein popping out. She fucking loves that shit.
I think she's just in love with the vein.
If that vein's that big and thick, what's the other one look like?
Oh no, she just
Yeah.
likes that vein on this head. It reminds her of an old boyfriend. Hey, I remember.
No, Nick definitely does remind me of an old boyfriend for sure.
Oh my God.
Mr. Bashful.
I think Nick reminds us of somebody we know.
There you go.
Thank you, Monica. Monica
Oh,
gave us a
thank
$10
you.
super chat. It says, I believe in love always.
Thanks, Monica. Yes, Christy, we know you're still here. Why don't you come and say hi to us on panel?
Yeah. Yeah, Kirsty, you got a fucking link. And I believe in love too, Monica. I just don't believe in love at first sight.
Do you believe
Yeah, I don't believe
it? I'll stop.
Do you believe in radar love?
Hear Mark laughing in the background, that motherfucker.
Radar love.
You got a few bars, that's it. I'll stop.
That
Hey,
is
Monica.
Lissy Ann.
It's not.
Who is the dude at the bottom?
Jeez.
That's not a dude, Eric.
Yeah.
She just got fuzzy head, that's all.
Lizzie, don't worry about it.
Right
She's in the
now.
dark right now, too. We can't.
Yeah, you can't see your face.
Lizzie Ann, don't listen to Stick With It. He's a dick. You should have seen how he was to us when we first met him. Just ignore him. He's an asshole. And the more attention you give him, the more of an asshole he becomes.
He's not so bad, though. He ain't so bad.
I'm joking. Stick With It knows I'm
See
joking.
me, I would have fucked with him. I said, that's my youngest son.
Oh,
What
fuck.
did it do?
He,
Seth,
he,
what's up, buddy?
he could be so bad when he came over to my place the first time. I was like, I wrenched him just so no one would freaking kick him out.
Kick him out.
Oh, like,
Yeah, I'm so self-conscious right now. I'm like, oh,
Oh, no.
don't sweat it, girl. Don't sweat it. Mhm.
I wouldn't worry about it.
After that show last night, don't. Hey.
Hey, Missy, we always want to see you around, okay?
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
You're a great person. So,
Welcome here anytime.
hell yeah.
You guys don't know that. You're just filling her head with bullshit now. None of you guys know her personally.
hey, I'm not a bad
You're a
person.
Doesn't matter.
You're a great person. As far as you guys know, she can be
I
out there
don't-
raping puppies every
I
fucking
don't
night.
care what she's doing.
Great fucking person.
She's
You know, I
never.
can't say that makes me sad.
Y'all are some lying motherfuckers.
I didn't say she was a great person. I just said she's welcome
not
here all
saying-
the time.
I'm not saying you're doing it, Melissa.
That's
I'm just saying
cool.
none of these motherfuckers know, and they're just over here just spouting out some bullshit.
Right.
Hey, she's always been nice to us, and that's all I need to know.
Right. That's all you
I'm
can
nice
go
to
with
everybody.
on here, you know? So,
I'm nice
no.
to everyone.
We actually gave her a little bit of self-confidence because she just stuck up for herself. Good job.
Right.
You're good, Stick With It. You're good, Stick
You got
With It.
the
We should have
point.
gave
You got the point.
her the same asshole warning we give everyone about Mike. Sorry. It's not your fault. You're good.
Why do they call him what the fuck Mike again? Oh wait, never
Uh-huh.
mind.
So you got tired of hearing
Self-explanatory.
people go, what the fuck, Mike?
You would think
Never
the
mind, never
channel
mind.
name would be self-explanatory, but some assholes still don't
But
get
it
it.
has,
So we got
but it has my real name up there, so nobody knows that.
Ah, yeah. Well, you want me to fix that for you?
Sure, go ahead.
Jimmy wants to feel powerful.
I'll just.
I fixed
you
it
know,
last time. It doesn't stay. I don't know why it doesn't stay there. You got to do it every fucking time.
I think you have to do. Whoop, wrong button.
I just keep the.
I had to
jerk
go into my account and change it.
Yeah, yeah. You got to go in to your Zoom.
Yeah,
I
your
just
Zoom
keep the jerk right there.
Donna told me hours ago she was going to bed and she's still talking.
Yep.
I'm baked.
He said, my apologies. It didn't mean to upset you.
Hey, look, I done told y'all. She says that a lot. The bed warmer is still sitting right here, okay?
Mm. I gotta go to the little girl's room. I'll be back.
See, now that would have been a perfect time for me. I got to.
Yes, Mark, go with her and help her hold it up. You know it hurts her back.
Yep.
I gotta go back into that stream and timestamp when Missy gave us the show.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Are you allowed to be eating in that room, Anthony?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What, in the Oval
I
Office?
don't know what I did way back here in that corner in that curtain.
Hey, Monica Lewinsky did. So what's wrong with Anthony Eaton?
Oh, hey, I still got the stain on the box. You want to see it?
Oh, that was
Obviously,
actually
she didn't do a very good
one.
job of it because she got a lot on her fucking dress.
Anthony is the only Pollock to
Give
ever
you
piss in the corner of that
that one.
room.
What up, Sig? What it? It's fine.
And yeah, seeing how we're all here and to change the subject real quick, but I got you here. You know those pictures you put on? It would be cool if you could do the cartoon characters of all of us at
Dude,
the table.
that's what I was thinking too as well. I was actually thinking of getting like an app to do the cartoon.
Yeah.
Like I get a picture of y'all and make it into a cartoon and make it like a clash.
Yeah.
Clash.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Well, you know how the one table had everybody instead of like around the table, it was like all at the back of the table.
Mark,
Yeah.
don't give her the
There's
phone.
three
She didn't wash
pictures,
her
you know.
hands.
That's
I did
if you're
wash
gonna do
my
the
hands,
cartoon
okay.
version of it, that's probably what you
You
need
did
to
not. I seen you come right out of the bathroom. You weren't drying them, airing them off, shaking them, or nothing.
I got a towel in the bathroom, jerk.
No, that's actually Mike. Jerk's not talking.
do. Did you sing happy birthday twice? Because that's 20 seconds.
He pulled a bashful. What?
Or say your ABCs when you're washing your hands. You either say that sing happy birthday twice or you say
Hey,
your ABCs.
I've seen chicks go in the bathroom. They barely had time to fucking drip dry, more or less, wash their hands for 20 seconds.
There is one of the.
I wash my hands for 20 seconds about 40 times a day. That's no exaggeration.
Yeah.
There is one of the pictures that are there that is the banner for the round table.
Women got a maid come to the bathroom though. They got like squeegee flaps built in down there. Probably to dry your hands off.
Oh my God.
Low drying.
No.
She pulled a back.
Oh, Lord.
Fucking Monica says she pulled a back.
Oh my goodness.
I finally got a job. Hopefully.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Well, you know, there was like, okay, ever since I got here,
Yeah.
I asked a simple question. I said, what are you going to be doing? And now we're going into a story.
Cooking.
So
I've been cooking.
Hard. Standing out in front of Home Depot is not a fucking job.
Come on, man. I'm the master. I'm going to be holding up the sign Mexican wanted.
That's the problem. They want a Mexican. Not a Mexican.
So where exactly is Monica tonight? Why isn't she up on the panel?
She's
right there in the
relaxing.
chat.
If you didn't hear me, Mike, I'll be cooking.
Yeah, it's her night off, man.
Ah,
Yeah, a likely story.
You know, hey.
There was one
Where at?
actually. It's at Dairy Queen.
Oh,
It's for now until I find like higher up more. But you know,
well, hey, you take what you can find, brother.
yeah, dude, I'm
Yeah.
not picky. I'm gonna take a job. A job's a job. You know.
Right.
I know a ton of cattle farmers down there that are looking for help. That are around
Really?
you guys. Yep. For
Yep.
feedlots and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So, you know, I want to do some things that I've never done before. So.
No, I guarantee you ain't never been a fucking.
Hey, you ever worked on a cattle farm?
But I've been around a bunch of cattle before.
Well, there you
I
go.
actually,
but-
I actually worked.
Me too, but I had to pay like 70 grand and they called it college.
I actually did do an auction yard, where you had to feed them.
Sale barn.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was up in West Texas though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still cattle, man. Don't matter where
Yeah.
it's at.
dude, I ain't kidding around. Them Brahma bulls, they don't joke when they turn around.
Mm-hmm.
No, they make you jump.
Yeah, I backed away slowly. I was like, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to take you down to the alley where you need to go and just don't hurt me. Bulls, dude.
Yeah,
Bulls are
feed-
no kidding. I've seen the bulls jump those guardrails, those
Oh, yeah.
fences.
Oh, yeah.
those-
And feedlots and stuff like that, though, when you're a lot of them ain't bulls.
Mm-mm.
You're mostly dealing with females. They only keep so many bulls. Bulls are mostly slaughtered before they're
Yeah.
used.
Yeah. Yeah, I've worked at actually a place like that. So,
Yeah, there's a lot of feedlots, the giant ones down around you guys. I know a lot of those guys.
Yep.
Oh.
There you go, Mark. Get the hookup.
BRB.
I remember in life, it ain't always what you know. Sometimes it's who you know.
It a lot. This is my very first job ever. I'm 44 years old. My very first job I ever found on my own. All my other jobs, I knew somebody. Or they.
Pornhub.
No. No, actually, I got that job, the phone sex job, because I knew somebody.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay.
I was working at a store, and one of my customers knew the lady that I started working for.
That's usually a good
Yeah.
way to get a job.
Knowing
He
somebody.
felt sorry for me because I was working 18 hours a day, 5 days a
Uh-huh.
week.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, and she knew right then and there that you were at least a good work ethic.
Well, he called me on the telephone and asked me to cash a check, and he's like, "Oh, you got a great phone voice. I know how you can make a lot of money." I was like, "All right, tell me how. Let me figure this crap out." And I did till I got married.
Who dropped
I
off?
made a
Lisa?
lot.
Yeah.
They all just killed their cameras.
Yeah, Lisa shut her camera.
Lisa,
Melissa.
yeah, Missy and Captain.
Yep. That's both. Oh, that's why she killed her camera.
Oh,
She's eating.
She got a mouthful.
Nut inside of her mouth. I done heard Mark screaming.
They playing daycare over there again. You know your boyfriend got a high sperm count when he got a fucking chew before you swallow. Jesus Christ.
Everybody, there's captains.
That he needs to drink more water.
There's Captain's link in chat, everybody, if you ain't got it.
You know, there's at least freaking 2 baby Mexicans resting on her tonsils. This way, andale.
No, fuck, they really built the wall.
Just got a deep hole.
Oh, geez.
The tunnel don't come out where you think it does.
Give them 3 days to get to the exit, and freaking Mark will be over there trying to stuff them back in anyway.
Oh, geez.
Coming out.
Don't
I
worry,
want to bring
Lisa.
Dean up here so bad just because Mike's up here, and that would be fucking hilarious. But I don't know.
Oh
if I got,
Jesus! I don't know. No, please.
I don't have the strength.
I'm kind of happy he hasn't found us over here yet.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking Muggsy and them almost sent them over here. Captain put a stop to that. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Captain.
Oh, Dean, that's who she said.
Yeah. He heard his name.
I was done doing what I was doing. I was just I was making a comment somewhere.
Oh yeah.
There's something I forgot to do, so I had to rectify that.
Just
and
like
make
me.
Sure.
I heated up a slice of pizza about an hour ago. It's still in the toaster oven.
Oh man, that's a bummer.
Yeah, Captain put a stop to him coming over here real quick. I was dying laughing at him. He was like, "Can I join your panel, Lisa?" After not knowing who the fuck I was.
Yeah.
Again. And then Captain was like, "Well, she has a lot of people on panel. She's not gonna have room."
I said she might not have room. He's like, oh, wow, you know, hey, he's not the most annoying person that we've ever met. Come on now.
No. He just needs a little
I
more.
actually like Dean. He's a kick in the teeth.
He just needs a little more practice of be shutting up.
That's all right. He'll get the hang of it eventually.
That dude Josh that used to go over on Ken's panel,
Oh.
drove me fucking crazy.
Uh,
Oh, Wild Child?
Yeah, wow, child.
You want me to get him?
No.
please no.
Hello,
Sorry.
Wendy.
I mean, he's a good kid and all, but his volume just runs right through me, you know? And the squeak, it's like chalkboard shit, man.
Right,
Hey,
and he just
Wendy.
doesn't get, don't fucking talk to your mother while you're talking to us. Like, mute, bitch.
Yeah.
And we don't need to know you're gonna chew your food, then smoke a cigarette, go take a shit. We don't need all that. Just say I'll be right back. Mute. Don't forget to mute. Please don't forget to mute. And turn your camera off and go do what you gotta do.
Yeah, we don't want to hear the grunts.
Right. We don't want to hear step by step.
Or the
while you're
flush.
eating.
Come on, ice cream.
I don't know. I kind of like that silence, and you hear that.
Hey, let me tell you something. When you're like certain prisons in Connecticut do not have stalls for you to shit in, so you're literally sitting on a ball next
Yeah.
to another guy sitting on a ball next to
Yeah.
another guy sitting on a ball. And
That's
you can
how
hear
prison
every
is.
grunt, every fart, every plop, every
Yeah.
wipe, every freaking curse of the freaking devil. The
Yeah,
freaking
but see, that brings community. That brings community close together because you go, oh, you had the tamales too, eh?
Donna, do not defend him. You were ready to leave and never return if he was on panel, but he made your ears bleed. Don't defend him. No, the details are not important. Stick with it. When you meet him, I guarantee you're not going to want to know the details.
No.
And I guarantee you're going to have a lot of shit to say.
Hey James, how you doing? Hey Wendy, how you doing?
Hello, beautiful Wendy.
Hello ladies. How are you this evening?
The most comical, the most entertaining new person on panel I seen was Joshua over on Jimmy's. Only because he looks like that dude from Greece, and he sounds like him, the nerd.
Josh Williams?
Yeah, the nerd. I was quite entertained.
About Squiggy?
Yeah, that's exactly who Joshua Williams looks like and sounds like.
No shit.
How's your daughter, Wendy? How was her birthday? Not so quiet. Mike, you feeling okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was just waiting for y'all to go on about something else. You guys were just going on about other people that are annoying on panels. I'm like, okay. Okay.
Have you met Crazy Child? What is that his name? Have you met him, Mike? Have you met him?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wild Child. Yeah.
Yep.
Wild Child, that's his name.
Yep.
Crazy,
Yep.
wild. It all fits him. Mike, not Mike. Think about fuck you and Mike pops in my head. Tony made a fuck you video for Jared.
All right. Yeah.
My favorite one.
I bet it is, Bashful.
I even commented that. My favorite one so
I'm still
far.
biased. I like the one he made of my wife.
Mhm.
Yeah, you used that position, aren't you? You looking at me, what'd you tell him? I said, I didn't tell him shit. It gets that on you from your information.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. That sucks, but at least you got to see her and see your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are going through that same thing, Wendy. A lot
My
of
next
people
dose of Ritalin.
like
I include my wife, our best friends in the hospital dying stage 4 cancer. She's ate up with it. She can't
of
go see
course
it.
you do realize the newer generations are the no hugging generations, right?
Welcome.
Right.
I
The
got
newer generations are going to be dumb as shit. Bunch of college kids paying money to teach them fucking selves.
Yeah. You can just print some more. That's not how it
Thank
works.
you for coming in, Monica. Good night. We love
Hey,
you.
Monica.
So Anthony, you're telling us that we're gonna go and be like Europe?
No, actually, there's going to be no money, period.
like
Canada's getting really close to being fucking
and
like Europe.
Germany and Italy.
No, I'm talking about no currency whatsoever. It's gonna be credit. You either fucking work to eat or you starve.
Yeah, credit can kiss my tip.
Well, it's coming, whether you want to or not. It's coming.
Yeah, they're not gonna get rid of currency for a long time, dude.
Okay.
Talk to the freaking coin collectors. They'll let you know.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself.
Well, the old coins will still be around,
Oh yeah.
but currency won't be worth
How
nothing.
about money, paper?
Yep.
Federal notes.
I'm glad to hear that, Wendy. Twin, where are you?
Yeah, and as soon as they get rid of as soon as they stop printing currency and they change over the entire freaking financial structure over to a credit-based system, you're gonna see a lot of people
already is.
abandon that system and just go straight to barter. Watch
Hold
it
on
happen.
one
Yes,
second,
it
guys.
already is a
Hold on,
credit-based
hold on,
system.
hold on
The
one
banks
second,
don't
guys.
exchange cash back and forth. They exchange credit. No money
Yep.
leaves and fucking comes. It's mostly done by credit transaction.
Right.
Hold on one second, guys. Twin, you mean to tell me you could give Jimmy all that time is and you can't give us 15 minutes? How rude. Twins in chat, Bashel.
I love beautiful twin.
Bashel was just asking for you, Twin.
It's nice to have you for a second, Tammy.
Yeah.
They had to make a caliper support for her bad leg. That's awful.
It is all.
I went to my own bank one time paying my mortgage. I had cash. They wouldn't take it. I had to put it in my account and then transfer the credit from my account to their account. You know what happened in the old days when you just hand them cash and they gave you a receipt and you walk the fuck out?
Yeah, I haven't had that happen yet. They let me pay mine in cash.
I use money orders to freaking to pay my rent right now.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't use
It's
checks.
safer.
I don't even have a checkbook. I don't use checks.
Nobody
it's
uses
safer.
checks anymore.
No.
No,
Oh no,
yeah.
there's still tons of people that use checks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That is true.
I have a place. There are places in town here that don't take credit. They'll take checks or cash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you got to pay.
Yeah,
fee
there's a
upfront.
lot of places
Yep.
that still won't take credit or a card or whatever.
Mhm.
Not even a debit card.
So weird.
Or they'll charge you.
Hold on 1 minute, stick with it.
Yeah, because when you close that credit machine out for the night, there's a charge on there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A big charge.
Yep.
Well, I know
Yeah.
here they don't do that. Here, what they do, like if you use credit, it's got to be over $5.
Yeah, but they get paid. They get charged for
Yeah.
every transaction.
Yeah, I know. That's what I
Yeah.
said. That's why they tell you it's got to be over $5, or they'll get more transaction fees than what you're giving them.
Mhm.
Yeah, I live in an area where we don't need checks.
Yeah.
Saying.
Yeah, there's a couple small town businesses here. One's a mechanic shop. You get it a lot cheaper if you pay cash or check.
Well, yeah, because it's untraceable.
Oh, and yes, here in town,
Yeah.
when you order service, you said you let them know you're paying cash. Your bill will be cheaper.
Well, yeah, because it's hard to follow that paper trail.
That's why I believe we will fight to keep cash money
Yeah.
in this country a little longer than a lot of the other countries that have gotten rid of it.
But yeah, because the thing is, think about, I have people come to me and pay me with credit cards when I do work for them. Of course, I have a
A
little.
friend of mine about 20 years ago, she was convinced. I went to school with this girl. She's the same age as me.
Yeah.
She was convinced that by 2005, there would be no more currency and no more pocket change. And that
Yeah.
everything would either be plastic cards or ID chips
Yeah.
to run all the freaking credit accounts.
Well, she was wrong.
Yeah, she's way off because they ain't gonna be ready to that until 25.
If by then.
No, it's in the agenda. They got it planned.
Yeah, but we still have guns, Anthony.
Right?
Hey,
I'll tell
okay.
you,
Yeah,
there's a
so do
reason
they.
why.
I was telling people in February about this March and April, and they thought I was crazy. And look where we're at.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, there are people that have been stockpiling silver and copper and even gold to use it for currency for years.
Okay.
I
Well,
just happen to be poor, so
forever.
I didn't see that go
can't do
helping them
that.
get toilet paper.
Captain, people have been doing that from day one.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't do that
Mark
because
says that,
I'm poor.
Mark
Yeah, but-
says that he doesn't like checks. So remember that, Mark, when you start working for Dairy Queen there and they want to cut you your first
Oh, I'm
fucking
talking
paycheck.
about writing checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you can't write in English.
They probably won't have a check. They'll probably make him get a checking account and then make him do direct deposit.
Well, here you either have to have a checking account. If you don't have one, they give you a cash card to put your check
That's
on.
what I was about to say. At Dairy Queen,
Yeah.
instead of check, they're
Yep.
going to give you a card.
Yep.
But if you have a bank account, they'll just do it like that.
They give you a cash card that they load your check on every time it comes up. It goes on that card. You just use it like.
Yeah,
your
my brother
cash card.
uses a mobile credit card machine on his phone.
Yeah.
We still cut checks for everybody.
Yeah, I used to do that until I found that little machine where I could walk by you and take all the information off your fucking phone.
Yeah, we still cut checks for everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love you too, twin. See you later.
See you,
Night,
Twin.
twin.
I,
I remember getting my very first $1,000 check from Dairy Queen on an $8 an hour
$1,000
salary.
check from Dairy Queen.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
What were you, the manager?
No,
work a lot of hours.
I worked like over like 85 hours plus overtime.
Dairy Queen.
Yes, Dairy Queen.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dairy Queen around here isn't even open all year. It's a seasonal one.
No,
Our
ours,
Dairy
ours is
Queen's
open all
open all year.
yeah, same
Ours
here.
yeah, I
is
was
too.
gonna
There,
say,
there are other ones, but the closest one to me is over in Enfield, and that one's only open like 7 months out of the year,
Mhm.
if that.
I know where there are two of them that open year round, and
Yeah,
one of them
ours
actually
Well, no,
makes
it's-
really,
It's
really
one of
good
those
burgers.
ones where you drive up and then you freaking like go stand in line and get your stuff and then freaking screw back to your car or eat at the picnic tables.
Another,
You can't go inside and eat. It's not a restaurant one. It's just like
Eric said he was a sign holder.
I was just reading that.
Sign holder.
yeah, Cap. The two I'm talking about don't have indoor shit either.
Yeah,
You can go
Ours
in and
does.
order shit. There's no seating. you know.
Ours does. Ours
Ours
has
has seating. Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah.
Ours, it's not a big fucking area, but it has seating.
No, it's not
Yeah.
huge, but there's.
I don't
places
think ours
there.
even has seating at all.
They even got outside seating at ours. They got like a
Yeah,
little fucking
ours
park
too.
in there.
Yeah, they all
We
have
got a
out,
patio. Yeah.
ours all have the outdoor.
I
It's
think
all outdoor.
ours only has outdoor seating.
Mm.
Well,
Yeah, but
that
I-
Well,
one.
there's
But
like
both-
a little fucking park there for kids like play on toys and
Yeah.
shit, kind of like a McDonald's has.
There,
Yeah.
there is one in Windsor Locks, which is a couple of towns away from me, that does have a Dairy Queen where you can go in and sit down and eat, and it's a year-round affair. You can,
Mhm. Yeah,
go in
they're
whenever.
both of the ones around here are
That
as
sucks
open year
when you-
round.
I'd be a starved motherfucker here because I refuse to eat at fucking McDonald's.
I don't eat fast food anyway, so
Yeah.
really, it's
Yeah,
beyond
I
me.
was saying I'm picky about where I eat. McDonald's is one of them motherfuckers I will not eat at.
Nope, not anymore. Not a chance.
I was addicted to McDonald's.
I was too until I worked for Kraft Food. And then I realized where that shit was coming from and what was in it.
No, when I stopped eating salt, I realized that all you're eating there is salt.
So, yep.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Burger
We don't
King,
have a
Wendy's,
Wendy's. Yeah, we don't have a Wendy's here. Ours cold
Burger
now.
King, Wendy's, and all that.
Yeah, we ain't got a Wendy's here neither. The closest Wendy's is an hour away in Sioux Falls.
Oh wow, we got Wendy's, but we don't. We only have one Sonic.
Yeah, we don't have
We don't
any
have
of that.
Sonic.
Oh, there's
Love Sonic.
Yeah,
No,
there's
none of
Sonic
that.
in Sioux Falls.
there's six total in my surrounding area.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sonic is like McDonald's down there, buddy.
Yeah.
There's like 5 McDonald's, and like one town over from me, there's like 5 McDonald's. The town next to on the other side of me has 3. This town has 1. There's like
Yeah.
10 McDonald's in the surrounding area, and ooh,
The
We
Walmart,
only have one.
the
crazy.
Walmarts that were down the way where I came from either had a McDonald's, a Burger King, or a Subway in it.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Yeah. They used
Yeah.
to up
Down
here.
the street,
They quit
got
doing it.
McDonald's right inside.
The Walmart here has a Wendy's, but when I went to a couple of towns over, they had a Nathan's inside theirs.
Okay, there's
Yeah,
a
none
Barnes
of ours
and
have
Noble in
food in them now.
There's a Barnes and
No.
Noble a couple towns over that has a freaking Starbucks in it.
Nice.
Well, that makes sense.
The one that
Hey,
freaks me
Shannon.
out is
Hey, Shannon and Amber. How beautiful.
yeah. What freaks me out?
Hey!
There's a place in Lake Charles, which is an hour away. You go inside. There's KFC on the left, Taco Bell in the center, Long John Silver's on the right.
Yeah,
Yep.
because Pepsi owns all three of them.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, I know.
There's a whole strip in Enfield, Connecticut. There's it's D'Angelo's, and then KFC was right next to it. It's something else now. And then there was Taco Bell, and then there was McDonald's, and then there was Dunkin'. You get the point, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a whole strip of all. It was crazy.
In and Out burgers are a Western thing. Sick with it.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh,
I heard a lot about In-N-Out burgers, but I never had it.
the reason they closed that KFC is because they opened up a KFC Taco Bell like a mile down the road.
Yeah.
It's got KFC
I
and
like
Taco
In-N-Out.
Bell like
I don't
right
have
there.
none
You
of
can
them.
order KFC, like you can order a taco with KFC gravy
Yeah.
Yep.
Never had one.
in the same order.
But I like In-N-Out. We just don't have
White
them
Castle
here.
is all right.
When I lived in East LA, I used to go to In-N-Out all the time.
I didn't know
Y'all know what-
KFC
y'all
and
know what
Taco
White
Bell were
Castle
the same
burgers are, right?
company, but they are. At least around here.
Y'all ever seen White Castle?
Mhm.
White Castle?
Not the movie. I'm talking about like the place
White
itself.
Castle, yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
White
like
Castle.
Crystal. It's
There was a.
just-
No, I was about to say there was a place.
They're not the same as crystals. They're completely different.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying it's still sliders. So
I've been
Yeah,
to,
It's
I've
little
been to
tiny
White
burgers that'll
Castle.
give you the shits for fucking weeks.
Yeah, White
Yeah.
Castle.
it's because all the dehydrated onions and shit in that motherfucker.
Look, man, I've been to White Castle one time in my life when I was on a freaking bus trip like 22 years ago, and I wasn't impressed. They were all
Yep.
right, but
Yeah, I used to
anything
drive
else,
a delivery truck. I delivered to White Castle and Crystal. So
Yeah.
a lot of their
Well-
shit is similar. Trust me.
Well, back when I was a truck driver, I had the opportunity to pull into a White Castle, and
Their onions are dry when they get them. They have to add
The
water.
burgers
Man.
taste like cardboard.
it was it wasn't horrible,
oh,
but
those are
the
reconstituted.
fact that you have to order
Yep.
so many of them,
Yeah.
it's just like fuck that. You end up eating so much more bread. No, thank
Yeah.
you. Give me a
we had those
decent
same
burger.
kind of onions over at McDonald's. We had to add water to them to
To
reconstitute
rehydrate
them.
them.
Yep. And I wouldn't get those onions ever again after, like, not on purpose. And once in a while, I let it slip through, and I just didn't care. But
Yeah.
no, after that, I was like, nope. All my burgers at McDonald's are going to be grill orders from now on because I hate them damn onions.
Yeah.
Ugh. They weren't that great anyway. They didn't taste real great anyway. So I'm like,
Yeah,
nope.
but hey, like he said, if you eat enough of them, they give you shits.
You eat enough of any damn fast food, and you're gonna be freaking shitting out your mouth.
Anthony, Stick With It wants to know, do you remember Tommy's?
Oh hell yes, fuck yeah,
I'm sorry, Lissy, wherever you are.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry you dropped out. I hope you're okay.
Yeah. Oh God, man. You
Have a good night.
And we don't have Long John Silver's up here because
Nope.
we got way better seafood at the pizza place than Long John Silver
Huh.
ever thought of having.
Shit.
Right?
Shannon, you think
Jimmy,
all
look
sorts of
where
things
I
are nasty as fuck.
live, man. There's seafood restaurants all around here, but we still have Long John Silver's and Captain D's both.
Shannon thinks coffee's nasty as fuck too.
Captain DW.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, they're like, hey, let's go to Captain D's. I'm like, no, there's Steamboat Bills right here, man. It's a
I
local
love onions,
seafood place.
Shannon.
Yeah.
And coffee. He said you think coffee's nasty too, Shannon. That's what he said.
I love onions. Crystal had some really good onion rings from that Italian restaurant we ordered from earlier tonight.
Oh, I like onions too.
And
Do you
fish.
bathe in them
Especially
too, Bashful?
I told him that.
Huh?
I said, do you bathe in onions too?
Oh yeah, see,
I
Oh,
would.
God.
Shannon, I'm the same
She
way. I
probably-
can eat a whole crave
She
case.
probably
Oh.
puts it in her little stew mixture. Yeah.
I like onions, but garlic is better. Way better.
Eh,
Oh yeah.
I eat way more onions than I do
As
garlic.
long as your wife
I
eats
eat
them
way
with
more
you.
garlic.
Yeah.
I would grow garlic myself. I wouldn't
Grilled
even buy it in
onions
the
too.
store. I would just grow it my damn self. If I had a garden, if I had a place to grow a garden, I would just grow it.
You just grow it in your apartment. Lights on
I'm
all
the
the time
same way,
anyway.
Wendy.
I
I'm
have
the
no
same way.
sunlight here.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You're inside. You're in the house. It'll work.
Good night, dreams.
Trust me, my wife grows plants freaking in the middle of the house.
Good night, dreams.
Night dreams.
Night. Later.
Oh, they used to laugh at me in California where I lived. But my garden was all 5-gallon buckets.
Yep.
Out on the balcony.
I don't even have a balcony.
You
I
know,
like
I
meat and
didn't really
potatoes
flip.
too.
Okay, it was a fire escape. I called it the fucking.
All-
balcony.
I don't have
all-
a fire
all you-
escape.
all you need is an end table in front of a window.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
We have an end table and we have a window, but there's
Hold
only like
on a
an
minute,
hour.
gentlemen. Hold
of
on a minute,
sunlight.
gentlemen. I have to interact with the chat. Hold on. Shannon, I like meat and potatoes too, but I love my coffee and onions
Oh,
Yeah.
with my meat
Yeah.
and potato.
and
Mm.
Captain, you turn lights on when there's not enough sunlight, so there'll
Yeah,
be
you
enough
can get a
light.
grow
for the-
light. You like me, get a grow light. Yeah.
Yeah.
you have lights on long enough to grow a plant.
You can get a LED grow light for cheap nowadays, man, and they work good too. Especially if you get the one with the red and white lights on it. That's a really good one.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Dave Larson, how you doing?
What's up, Dave?
Hello, Dave.
Won't be much longer.
Hello, Dave. Yes, it's my bubble. I know. Shannon, we all like what we like and
Yeah.
dislike what we dislike.
Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Oh God, Wendy,
Right,
don't
yeah.
get Jimmy on dill pickles. I love dill pickles too. Jimmy can't.
Oh
stand it.
yeah. Oh
Hey.
I
yeah.
like dill pickle.
You ain't gonna get no
Have it-
argument with me. I go through about 8
But-
jars a month.
Mm.
Nope.
Yeah.
We went through this the other night.
Yeah, my wife reminds me of that. I go through eight of those 1-gallon jars of dill pickles a month.
Oh my God, it's so much sodium.
Hey,
Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
Fry.
something's got to kill you.
Mhm. I love the whole garden in my
Apparently,
burger.
bullets and knives are not my death, but
I don't put much on a burger. Maybe tomato and onion. That's about
I eat way too
It
many
for-
pickles. I admit it.
veggie.
That these right here.
Just make elevator pickles, Bashful, then there's no sodium in it.
I buy
Elevator
a case of
pickles
these
out
a
of
month.
It's
Oh
a,
my
Hell
it's
yeah.
just a name of it. It's a name of making pickles like in like an ice cream pail. It's just a name for how the recipe's done.
when they don't
Stick
use
with
any.
it. Stick with it.
It
It
I'm
has
gonna
nothing
have
to do
to
with
take your
sticking a
word for
cucumber
it.
anywhere.
I'm gonna have to take sick with its word for it because I'm not cooking a cat shit.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Oh,
I lost the
But that's
chat.
how I grill my onions in a cast iron skillet with
I'm
garlic.
trying to think of
I love cooking in cast iron. It's great.
That's funny.
That's a really nice
Yeah,
chat.
onions and garlic can make cat shit taste good.
Mhm.
the name of that fucking street. And he's still like, it was a little.
They love
It's
pickled
crystal.
onions and pickled eggs there. Oh yeah, I've had
Oh, yeah.
pickled everything. Pickled
It's
eggs,
crystal.
pickled duck eggs, pickled pig's feet, pickled.
I'm trying to remember
Fish.
that little place. Sick with
I love those pearled onions.
Hi, Krista.
Hold on one
Oh,
second.
those are good.
Hold on one second. Shannon, my daughter is exactly like you. Oh my God. Don't let one food touch the other food on a plate.
Oh,
She
Yeah.
Jesus.
eats you.
I have a niece like that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Shannon doesn't like plates with the separations in the pockets.
Me either.
I don't know. They're
Like,
annoying.
you still
but-
don't want your food to touch on your plate, though.
Well,
My,
yeah.
my daughter has plates like that. I got her them because she don't like her food touching. She hates them plates.
But she wouldn't want to be around me because I got a niece that's like that.
Uh-huh.
And every time I'm around her, I get a spoon and I mix it all together in each little pocket. She's like,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, the worst was when you'd get a freaking TV dinner and your brownie on the TV dinner would have a couple of chunks of corn stuck in it. You're just like, son of a bitch.
yeah, I don't bother me.
Oh,
I
Talk
usually mix
about
all my
corn.
food anyway.
I used to have a
Yeah.
niece that was like that, right? That would living with us, and I would purposely just blend everything.
Yeah.
You know, didn't matter what the hell it was, steak, potatoes, freaking corn, whatever. Just blend it. Drive her crazy.
Hey, I tell you what, man.
That's
Freaking
how those-
the microwave used to kill all the flavors of the food anyway. So the 3 great condiments: 1, barbecue sauce; 2, gravy; 3, ranch.
I love ranch dressing.
Honey
This is
mustard
mine right
is a
here.
big fan.
Yeah, I love.
There
I
you go.
love.
Look at that.
too.
Anthony just
Okay,
grabbed
okay,
it too.
that too. Honey mustard. All right, fine.
I can't eat ranch. Don't eat ranch, can't eat ranch.
I
Why
don't.
not? Are you
Allergic to it.
Intolerant?
I mean, I could eat it.
Nope.
But
Mm.
not
Hold
much.
on.
Just
I'm allergic to it.
You're
I
allergic
saw
to
that.
ranch?
Sweet Baby
Yep.
Ray's honey
There's
mustard.
something in
There
the
you go.
processing.
Yeah, that's it.
What'd you got, Lisa? I didn't see. I'm sorry.
Honey
It's
mustard.
Sweet Baby Ray honey
Honey
mustard.
mustard.
Oh, I didn't know they had honey mustard.
Neither did I,
Oh,
but now
yeah.
I know, and I'm getting some.
It's good too.
I bet it is.
That's
I
all.
I
mean-
try not to eat any of that kind of stuff because it's got salt in it. And I try to keep my sodium low, you know?
Yeah, but you know what? You got to live too. And
Yeah.
and
That's
if you're
true.
not
That's
eating,
true.
if
And I
you're
live
not
in other
eating,
ways. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
not
but-
going to say I'm a freaking saint because I'm
no,
not.
but
I
Cap,
live in
but
other
Cap,
ways.
but
I did eat a
as long as
calzone
you,
tonight, you know?
yeah, but that's not
Yeah.
necessarily a salty thing. The only really salty thing in there is the cheese. You know. So
Well, I didn't make it, so a restaurant made it, so it means it's like half, at least half
yeah,
salt.
but they use fresh dough. That's not loaded with a ton of sodium for
Oh, that's
preserve it.
horrible,
Maybe
You know.
Wendy.
That's
it was New York
most
style, so it's probably
most marinaras don't have a ton of salt in them. You know.
I didn't know Sweet Baby Ray's made hot sauce stick with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why don't
Hell
you go
yeah.
to
What
the
are you,
Sweet Baby
crazy?
Ray's site and look at
Yeah.
their product line?
Yeah.
I didn't
Did you
think
watch?
about that.
Did you watch my meatloaf video? No. I used
Yeah.
like 2 bottles of fucking Sweet Baby Ray's on that thing.
I watched that one.
He didn't just make
Our
my-
hospital here has good food too. I was surprised.
Mhm.
Our hospital has a restaurant in it.
Yeah, most
Yep.
hospitals do have like some kind of like restaurant
Well,
thing going
cap-
on. Well,
No, they
More
usually have a
upscale ones.
cafeteria that sucks, but
Yeah, no, ours has like an actual fucking restaurant. You
Yeah.
can just go to the hospital and eat at.
mhm.
Yeah, we have people go to the hospital just to go to eat it.
Yeah, I have a friend that lives in Sioux Falls. There's a children's hospital there, and it's actually shaped as a castle.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I have friends that go there and eat because they have a restaurant.
Hey, Seth.
You know what I used
Big
to like
hospital
is
has
the
3 of 'em.
when I did a lot of work in Boston, you could go into the college cafeterias and eat so cheap and great food.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Because it's all cooked by the kids, you know,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
students, and it's fucking awesome. You
Yeah,
eat like
that's
a freaking, you know,
Yeah.
like it'd be if in a real restaurant, you'd be dropping like $30. You know,
Yeah.
and it cost
Yeah.
you like $10.
Yeah. There's
Not
a,
here,
there's-
Wendy. The patients here are allowed to order from that restaurant that's in the hospital.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah. No.
Unless they're on special
Wanna see
diets.
Good food
Yeah.
for hospital food. I know you probably never be there. Is a Japan hospital. They serve fucking plates there. It looks like you're at a fucking gourmet fucking restaurant. I'm like, what the?
Go to any Swiss jail one time.
Oh my God! Hell no! You feel like you at the Hilton.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
They got like fucking 3-bedroom apartments for fucking sales.
Yep. And bring you hot
Great
towels
college.
and everything
Yep.
else. Yep. I spent a night in one. I know. They brought me hot towels and some oatmeal and some stuff for my hangover. You know, real nice people.
Yeah.
All right,
what's this?
I think we need to send a care package to Wendy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Couple packages of Velveeta.
Hmm That's a shame, Wendy. That's a shame.
Yeah, if they make the trip, that's the problem.
Well, you know what I used to be
What? That
addicted
shit won't
to?
go bad, man.
I know y'all gonna remember this. You know what I used to be addicted to heavily?
Sorry.
Cheese whiz.
Yeah, that's what she
Vacuum.
said. Cheese was
Vacuum
too,
seal
Big,
the shit.
but yeah.
My mom used to take jars of that cheese whiz and put it on like mixed fucking vegetables.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I show you guys something real quick? I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
I just like when I was in Philadelphia, you go somewhere to get a Philadelphia cheese sub, and it was just covered in cheese whiz.
Yep.
They would take that jar and just, you'd be like, keep pouring, keep pouring.
No, probably not.
Yeah.
Asher, why are you hiding? Are you falling asleep again?
No, I'm talking. Sorry.
This is what I ordered tonight. Are you ready? This is what I ordered to eat tonight.
She's on a quote unquote phone call.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Captain. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you with no lubrication hard. Fuck you.
This is a calzone.
I
Okay.
know what it is.
Yeah.
You fucker.
This is my hand on top of the calzone.
Yeah.
I already ate a piece this big out of the calzone.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, this is my finger.
That's a monster calzone.
Exactly, Anthony. I haven't had a calzone like that since I left New York, because they don't sell
Right.
them here in South Dakota.
Now,
Oh, we got
Okay.
those here.
okay. This is a New York
Alright,
style
my turn.
calzone. Okay, this
Yeah,
is
What'd
I
you
gotta-
figure out, Bashful? He didn't want to pay the $8.99 a minute.
how
Yeah.
much do y'all think I paid for this
It's
thing?
free for him.
I don't know. What'd you pay for?
Probably 15, 20 bucks.
Jimmy's right. I paid $16 for this thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat this like 4 times.
I live in New England, man. I know it's.
That's it, Lisa. Where you live, if you say, "Hey, y'all got cows on," they'll be like, "No, cow don't work on Wednesday."
I haven't had a calzone or stromboli. Any of that good stuff since I left New York.
Hey,
Right.
hey,
Shannon.
look at yourself, damn it.
I got to drive about an hour and a half to
And
get.
don't
a
say
good
you
one.
can't get the shit because you can order it from Amazon. I've done it.
All right, hold on a minute. I want to read what Shannon says. Shannon said, when I had my daughter, I could choose steak or lobster. I got it and gave it to my husband. I had a burger from the bar down the road. Oh my God.
Exactly. My mother's
Shannon, don't
always
eat. Shannon lives in
smuggling.
Florida and doesn't eat seafood.
I'm fucking sick with it.
All right.
I'm so hungry, I'm about to eat my own dick.
Bye.
I'd stick with it.
Man, stick with it. If you
I'll
figure
see
that
everyone
out,
later. Bye.
write it down before you pass out and call us and give it to us. Okay?
He must got an angry girlfriend. Lorraine the Bobbitt.
Well, that or have a few bottom ribs removed. That way you can bend a little bit more. Look at Mike like, what the fuck is that?
What's that?
They call
I've
that's the Marilyn Manson or whatever the hell.
I've
Charles,
seen-
yeah, Marilyn Manson.
Oh yeah, I heard rumors he did that. I don't know if it's true, but they say he
It's
did.
not, but yeah, there was that rumor went around for a long time.
Yeah.
But that's where it got its name from.
Yeah,
But I think it's
Yeah,
actually still called that.
yeah.
He wrote in his biography, his autobiography, that
Shannon.
he got accused of it and he let it go on, but he never really did it.
Oh yeah. I mean, hell, thinking about the money he made, he didn't have to. He paid people.
Fucking Shannon lives in Florida on the coast and don't like seafood. It sounds like
Hey.
you're misplaced.
My second wife was like that too. She lived in Leesburg, Florida when I met her, and she wouldn't eat a drop of seafood.
Okay.
Right on
Shannon
the
will eat-
freaking. Yeah.
Shannon will eat shrimp. That's it.
My wife wouldn't even eat that, man. She was Floridian. And I was like, what the fuck? Surrounded by
told
water
Shannon
on
to tell
all
her.
three sides of your ass and you don't eat a fish. Really?
Hmm.
What the hell?
And she goes out fishing all the time.
Well, yeah, but she does that to keep her husband company. Come on now. She's doing her wife thing, man. My wife hates fishing too, but she goes with me.
Yeah, she'll eat bass though. Nasty ass fish.
Yeah, Wendy, almost any pepperoni pizza is going to be full of oil and grease.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you add the sausage on there too.
Oh yeah, sausage, pepperoni.
You
and
better,
egg.
you just grab like 4 or 5 paper towels and just wipe that shit off the top,
Hey, just take pepperoni itself, slice it up in a plate, and heat it up in the microwave. and
Oh,
you
it's going to be
probably
full of oil.
2 ounces of oil off that fucking saucer.
Uh-huh.
Bring it out in your car dipstick.
Yeah. Lube your hubs with it. They'll never rust.
Hey, I love fishing, but you can't eat it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy talk.
Oh, you love
All
fishing?
that,
That's
and
good. Ted.
Mark sells ice cream. Go figure.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I know a lot of wives that go fishing and shit. And they could care
I
less.
can't do the fishing thing. It bores me.
My wife will fish, but she doesn't eat it either. But she eats seafood. She'll eat lobster, crab, and all that, but she don't eat fish.
Well, I used to bring mine deer hunting, but I never caught any deer. I told her deer ain't come around her fucking slobbing on my knob.
I've never caught it. I've never caught a deer hunting either. You got to do it different down in Louisiana. Quick, rope that bitch.
Yeah, I told her all that, all that smacking scares them deers off. You know that deer's back at camp going, damn man, I almost run up on him, but then there was this thing on him, fucking ripped the sucker on it. I didn't know to run off or fucking antler his ass just to put him out of his misery. She was swallowing that thing up.
Horse Thief Lake. There you go.
Pizza.
I'm the last to stop fishing.
Pizza Ranch podcast.
Horse Thief Lake? Is that where they freaking dump all the bodies of the horse thieves they freaking hung?
I guess.
Hogs had to eat.
Mm-hmm.
That was my daughter too, Wendy. She used to go fishing with her father all the time and get sunburned.
Yeah. Well, we don't call it fishing. We call it ishing.
Yeah.
I went ishing.
Yep.
Come back with nothing but a buzz and a sunburn.
Sunfish is perch, isn't it?
Yeah, it does. Especially when you wake up the next day and all that skin's pulling tight.
Well, you wait, Mark. You wait until ice fishing season starts. You'll see.
Oh God, I love ice fishing.
What?
I said you wait till ice fishing season in your area starts. You'll see.
Yeah.
You'll learn a thing or two about ishing.
Where's
That's
the
what ice
brandy?
fishing is.
No.
That's where you drag a trailer house out on the lake, drill some holes under it, and you sit in there and drink beer and fish all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
call here we
Fish.
call that ice drinking.
Yeah.
That's the Ice House Club. Yeah.
Take you
Ice
fishing.
drinking. It's not ice fishing. Most
drank
half the
plenty
guys
of-
out there won't
Yeah,
even
but
fucking
look, you don't have to worry about
drop a
bringing
line.
ice, though, man. You don't have to have a cooler. You don't have to have
Uh-huh.
ice. You just put the beer in.
I drank plenty of Ice House and I didn't have to drill a hole in the ice.
right.
Let's go fishing, Mike.
God, I miss fucking ice fish so bad.
By the way, Ice House is not a good beer.
Must speak over there.
Ain't a bad
Let's
one
go
either.
fishing,
Though.
Mike.
Don't tell me
It's not a
that.
bad
Yeah.
beer, but it's not
Yeah,
a
we can
good
go.
beer.
No, it is what it is. It's
Get
a
there,
cheap
balls.
beer.
Y'all give me something. John
Plank
Todd.
Road Brewery.
Hey,
It's the
hey,
same people
hey,
that make
put up.
Red Dog.
Hold up,
But
Mike.
Mark.
We'll go fishing one day.
Okay. I said sure.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear you over the
Uh-huh.
riots over here.
God damn it. Now that you brought the whole show to a fucking standstill.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, Captain Plank Road Brewery is like Miller Brewing Company.
hey, Mark, just remember they asked you to hold the other end of the rope. Don't.
Just a different name.
It's cheaper than High Life.
We're gonna get a
It
video
was.
of Mark's fucking Mexican ass trying to drill a hole with an ice auger.
I tell you, man. I drank me some 30 packs of Ice House. I drank me some 30 packs of Red Dog, and man.
What am I gonna make a hole in the ice with?
Ice auger?
Yeah.
A
Hey, just
10-inch
make sure
fucking
you
drill
send
bit
them-
hooked to a gas motor.
Yeah. Have them do it around in a circle at the next camp.
Got me some
See how
sandwich.
they like it. You
Yeah, I'll drink Red Dog any day compared to Milwaukee's Beast or Keystone.
It's the same way. It's the same way down here, Shannon. You gotta have a license to fucking fart loud.
Yep.
And Ice House is cloudy.
Especially like my area, because you have burn, you have salt water, and you have fresh water. So I have to get all three fucking licenses. They're $15 a piece.
Mm-hmm. And not all fishermen stand waist deep in cold water.
No.
I'm pretty
Hell
good
no.
at fishing from the shore, okay?
Oh yeah.
But I don't do that fly fishing thing either.
I never could get into fly fishing either.
But I'm a half decent bass fisherman from the shore.
Yeah, keep your
boats are good too, but I don't own one. So
keep your hand warmer out of your pants pocket.
Thank goodness that Mark's setting
You know.
himself up to get roasted.
We don't have hand warmers.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they
Once
do,
you get-
Wendy, but
Yeah.
that's pretty
Once
much
you're all
only
set
like
up and everything,
the
you're in a heated house.
insane fly fishermen, and there is, I see the attraction, but there's a lot of money involved in that to so you're
A lot
not
of
getting
fucking-
soaked.
Yeah, and a lot of patience,
Yeah.
especially if you're tying your own flies and doing all that shit.
Uh-huh. And then also learning how to walk upstream with freaking rubber boots on.
Boots on, and learning how to whip that thing around correctly,
Yeah.
which is harder to learn than walking upstream.
Yeah.
My grandfather had waders so he could go and catch channel cats down in the Connecticut River.
Well, Bashful tried to say goodbye, but she couldn't get a word in, so she wanted me to tell everyone goodbye. And good night.
Dang.
Bye, Bashful.
She's
And
got
I
an
pulled
appointment
plenty
coming
of
over.
fucking pike and eels out of the rivers over here.
Yeah.
Eels. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Whew.
I know an
Yeah,
eel
yeah.
honey hole, okay?
You ever notice when
There's
you
no
pull
fish there. It's all eel.
Yeah, you ever notice when you pull eel out of water on your hook, they're really pissed.
What's
All
up,
right, have a
Ray?
good night, Ray Carson.
Hi, Ray Carson. Thank you for popping in. Good night.
I mean,
All right.
they already have an attitude problem, but when you yank them out of the water, they really pissed.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't do. We don't line fishing. Ain't legal up here like
Oh
that.
my
I've set up
God.
trout lines. Yeah.
See, now Captain Joke, you're gonna make me go get dough tomorrow and make my own fucking calzone because now I can think about it as that fucking calzone.
Yeah.
Well, you need to walk the store anyway.
Yeah, I don't think you can run trout lines in South Dakota either.
No. Well,
I think they have a
areas
2 foot.
around here you can still do it.
You got that spear fishing out there, Mike?
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. That's some cool ass shit. Wouldn't mind doing that.
Well, the newest thing around here is the bow fishing.
Oh, they've been doing that here for years.
Yeah, I know, but it just caught on down here, man.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that up here or not. I've never, it's never crossed my mind to look into it. So
Well, it,
Yeah,
just,
they
it
both
looks
fish
like too
carp
much
and
work because
pike.
you're sitting there and then you zzz, and I'm like, what the fuck? Just get a pole, motherfucker.
well,
Get a pole. Yeah, but I gotta say, it does take talent.
well, hey, man, shooting at a fish that you can see, shooting an arrow at a fish that you can see at an angle where you're actually gonna hit it, because that mirror effect and the
Oh yeah. And when it hits the water, it's not gonna look great.
and it ain't gonna speed up either,
Yeah, no.
So
Wendy said her dad went marlin fishing when we were in Guam. I'm in Guam.
I was fishing with a friend of mine in a freaking little pond that was on a golf course, and as he's reeling in a fish, a freaking a turtle decided to freaking take a chunk out of the freaking thing right behind its head.
Yeah.
It's the craziest thing. He's like, wow, this thing's a fighter. It won't let go. And then freaking we found out that a turtle was in the middle of taking a chunk out of it.
Hey, be down here fucking trying to brim fish, and then you're pulling in a fucking loggerhead, which is a prehistoric fucking turtle, comes up and goes with his big fucking jaws that snaps the line and everything. Bastard.
All I can say is that if you do that in the Hudson River and you're stuck and your pole can't come in, be careful, you may hook Jimmy Hoffa.
I caught 2 freaking turtles on my stringer line.
Yeah,
they were eating my trout, man.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Jimmy Hoffa. Ain't none of y'all gonna find them because probably the majority of your parents probably ate that motherfucker from the pork or the pig that fucking ate his ass. Okay, so just
I know it was just a joke. It was just a joke, but there's a lot of dead bodies floating in the Hudson River. So.
Oh well, yeah,
No,
they
the
drain
hell
that
you
son
say.
bitch right now. Jesus Christ, that and all the handguns thrown in that motherfucker.
Yeah, the fish are
Cars,
well armed.
Anthony. Cars too.
Yeah,
The fish are well armed now.
cars,
Yeah.
people in business suits with fucking concrete shoes still on the skeleton.
Hookers, we don't discriminate. There's hookers in there too.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, they're
that
just the ones that couldn't keep their mouth shut.
or the pregnant ones. Yep. A lot of times when they got pregnant, the pimps and nuts and yeah, you ain't paying for that shit.
I'd like to do the
That
marlin
liver is
fishing thing
beautiful to
once.
look at, but don't get too close because that shit stinks.
Wow.
Mhm.
Well, like I said, if you drained it, you'd understand what it stinks.
I don't need to drain it. I know what.
Shannon says, wait, Anthony, you guys have loggerheads there?
Oh hell yeah! In Louisiana, fuck yeah, we got alligator gar, loggerheads. Yeah. Yeah.
Shannon's dreaming about that van again.
Some of them get big enough to take the fucking. They could take your whole hand off your fucking wrist in one bite.
Our snappers get that big.
Yeah.
Wendy, I don't want to know how they met.
Well,
Them
alligator
naked
gars
women.
are a bitch to catch too.
Our snappers get big enough where they can take a couple of your fingers off at a time, but I don't know if they can take your whole hand. I know they get as big around as a garbage can lid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, put it this way, her dad, not long before he died, the last one he actually caught and had to kill it because he wounded it. The shell, the back part of the shell, you could use for a
Oh, yeah.
small kid's tub. Yeah. I don't know what happened to that shell. I think her sister doesn't still.
There you
have
go,
it.
Eric. Congratulations, man.
Right?
Oh yeah, man. That's awesome. Free tacos? Shit yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. I had the taco truck.
Oh, I missed the taco trucks, Eric. Fuck you.
I had the taco trucks swing by my stream Thursday night.
That's a good thing
Oh,
about
yeah.
it.
There was a virtual taco truck came in.
Yep.
It was Juan taco
Yeah,
truck Juan.
yeah, exactly. Juan's taco truck.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, he was funny. You know, played it off.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck, I was in the mood for a taco once we started talking about it.
Yeah, I know. Kind of pissed me off. He made me hungry, and all my taco trucks are closed at night.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it was that night we had tacos off the taco truck too when he was in your stream.
Hey, during the day, I can go down the road. There's taco trucks, tamale trucks. Yeah.
Fuck you, Mike.
had a-
Got taco trucks
yeah.
there.
Oh, was that you, your alter ego?
I got my Italian taco.
No, I was in your chat, but
Fuck
Calzone
you,
is an Italian
Captain.
taco.
Fuck you with your calzone and fuck Mike
had-
with his taco
The
truck.
calzone
I
is an
had two of
Italian
those giant
taco.
fry bread Indian tacos. Those are fucking delicious.
Oh yeah, fried
I
bread.
never had those, Mike. As long as I lived here, I've never had one.
Oh,
What?
they're good.
Fried bread.
Fried bread Indian taco, yeah.
Oh hell yeah. What the hell's wrong with you, girl?
Never had fried
like-
dough.
Big fat motherfucker.
They're easy. Yeah, it's on a fried dough, yeah. Make
Yeah,
them about the
I seen 'em.
size
I
of
never
a
tried
fucking
'em.
frying pan, and then you fill
Oh
up
yeah,
the
I
whole
seen
bread
them. They
dough.
look good. I
Yep.
just never tried them.
I said fried dough and Crystal got really excited.
Hey, yeah, Indian bread is the bomb, bro.
There, hey, look at there, Juan the taco truck.
Yeah.
You speak of tacos, and here I am.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I figured that's who Taco was. That's
Yeah.
Juan was, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew I should have grabbed two.
Wendy. It's 8:08. Here and I'm so hungry.
It is. It's 8 o'clock in the morning there.
Oh god.
Yeah. But all right, yo, I'm gonna call it a night.
Good
Alrighty,
night, Mike. Thank you for
Okay.
joining us.
No worries.
be good.
Hey, Mike.
I
There you go.
actually had a history lesson earlier on an earlier live today, and a guy looked it up and he messaged me back. He says, "Holy shit, you was right," because it was talking about New Orleans in the French Quarter. And I said, "You know, it's sad that they call it the French Quarter." He said, "Why is that?" I said, "Because the Spaniards fucking built it."
Hold on, I gotta ask Shannon a question. Did you make them from scratch, Shannon? Because I make mine from scratch and they're so good.
Oh, hell no. You can't get tamales. We'll make them yourself, Wendy. They're not hard to make.
Yeah, stick with it. The taco trucks back in New York didn't quit neither. That's why we went to them fuckers after the club. But them fuckers are slick. I don't know about your taco truck, stick with, but the tacos were mad tiny, so you had to buy more than one.
Oh,
Eh,
Yeah, but ours here, the way they price them, you can afford to buy more.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're cheap. Don't get me wrong, but when you drunk, you know, you got the drunk munchies and.
Oh yeah, well, you're buying 4 or 5 of them anyway. That's like going into freaking 7-Eleven and getting some of them mini tacos.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you buy those suckers by the dozen.
I have a friend named Red,
Yeah,
Redneck
but
Stacker, and that dude used to eat 8 mega burritos at a time.
I met Redneck Stacker. I
Mhm.
remember.
I
I
love
met
that good dude. He's freaking awesome.
Yeah, but Wendy, always remember if you
Mhm.
can't find it in your area, you can order it on Amazon. Trust me. The materials you can order on Amazon. I do it all the time. Well, I don't have to where I'm at now because I'm down here in Louisiana. It's Spanish everywhere around here.
But she's in the
Yeah.
UK. The
How's
same
she gonna order
thing.
corn husks?
Well, yeah,
in the
Amazon's
UK?
Amazon, no matter where you at.
I'm just asking
You think?
because of this whole virus thing.
Well, yeah, but it might cost her more for the shipping because she's in the UK.
Wendy, just look
Yeah.
on Amazon and you'll find every ingredient for every type of Mexican food you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said, but she's in the UK. They
Yeah,
don't allow
expensive
things.
for shipping. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Unless they already have it there at the warehouse, which I doubt.
yeah, but they also have like rules that like freaking she probably can't even order the Velveeta, because it's not allowed to be sold in that country.
Yeah, because it's
Right,
processed.
right.
'Cause it's
That's what I
processed.
thought. Wendy said the postage is terrible.
Well, yeah, that and a lot of stuff that we eat here is not allowed in the UK.
Yeah, it's not
Hold
allowed to
on,
be sold.
Peaches. I'm sending you a link.
Yeah. 'cause
Stop,
it's
Nora.
processed.
My friend in
Night,
Scotland
Shannon.
wanted me to
Nice,
send him
Shannon.
None
some-
ya.
You know you didn't answer my question, Shannon.
my friend in Scotland wanted me to send him some Velveeta cheese sauce. So
Yep.
I did. I sent him 4 packets. Each one was 4 ounces.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It cost me $26.
yeah,
The cheese only cost me 5.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It is what it is.
Fuck.
That's a long distance. You're
Yeah.
you're sending something overseas, man.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, I
fucking-
got a guy that sends me $60 every so often on my PayPal. You know what for? So I can mail him a gallon of pickled bologna.
Yeah, Wendy. That's why I was gonna say if you ordered like my T-shirt, just say you wouldn't have to pay that because it'd be sent. It wouldn't be sold like a purchased. You know what I mean? It'd be like you paying a friend.
Yeah.
All right, Shannon. Sorry, I missed it. It's the best way to make them from scratch. It's so good and
Yeah.
warm. You don't want to warm. Hello, Nanya.
Down to a 12-pack. Hate that, man.
What up, Nunya?
I'm sorry. Stick with it.
See, that's one thing I never did get into, even all the cooking I do. I've never baked a lot of breads and stuff. So for me to make like, pizza dough and shit like that, I just can't. I don't know what it is. I just don't have the knack for it.
My the
I've
thing
tried
is-
and it ended up looking like fucking mortar for fucking brick work.
All right, so this is my humble opinion because my ex worked for his godfather
Yeah.
pizza shop for all them years, so he made everything the same way his godfather taught him.
Right.
And
Yeah.
in my opinion, because I learned it from his godfather too, is that you have to make the pizza dough and let it sit for 24 hours so the yeast rises. If
Right.
you don't let it sit for 24 hours, it's shit.
Yeah, I know, but I never get the mixture right. You know what I'm saying? It's either too dry. or
Oh,
too
yummy one, Shannon.
Always remember, I remember when I was growing up, every time I saw somebody baking, I'd be like, now we have to let it sit.
Yeah.
Right after they get done making the dough, I'm like, now you have to let it sit.
Uh-huh.
They're like, oh no, we have to use this right now. And I'm like, mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have
I
to
used
at
to
least
watch
let it.
cooking shows. When I was a little
Right.
kid, I used to watch cooking shows all the time.
You have to let it sit for at least 24 hours, but after 2 days, if you don't use that dough, it's shit. It's no good too.
No, yeah, you gotta throw it out. Yeah.
I make Shannon, if you're still in here, I make a cinnamon roll cake.
Mhm.
It's so good. from scratch.
See, I cheat.
Uh-huh.
I go down to Walmart and the woman there in the bakery will mix the dough up for me and then wrap it and I bring it home.
Right, right.
And then I let it rise, like you
Right.
said, wait about a day and then do what I got to do.
Right.
But it's to me, without having to mess with the mess and the cleanup and all that, it's cheaper for me to start.
I love fresh bread too, Wendy. It's just a pain in the ass to make. It really,
Yeah.
I can make
I
bread.
can make dough. My bread don't never come out right.
I can make bread. I have pans and I have an oven. I can make bread.
You
If
should,
wanna make
Shannon.
biscuit, you want to make biscuits and drop biscuits, I'm your man.
Yeah, I can do that too. Shannon, you should try it. It's so good. I got the recipe off Facebook, and try it. It's good. It really is good, Shannon.
I can make bread. I can bake cake.
Yes, Wendy, I do.
Oh yeah, I made a carrot cake a little while ago.
My favorite's Velveeta cake.
Well, I made a carrot bread.
Yummy.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It just, depends on
Yeah.
how you want to freaking present it. If you want it to
Right.
be,
Well,
in cake form, or if you want
Carrot cake
bread
is
form.
still pretty bread-like. So
Yes,
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
Well, carrot cake is cake. Carrot bread is cake. And it just, if you want to call it the other one, that's fine. Yeah, what?
yeah, that's what I mean. It's depending on the recipe, some's fluffier than others, and some chewier than
Like I
others.
tell everybody, the only difference between cake and bread is a cup of flour. That's it. If
Yeah,
you add
because
that
bread
extra
is
cup of
drier.
flour, it becomes bread.
Right, because bread is drier and cakes are moist, are supposed to be moister. Certainly.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'll say that's the key word. Supposed to be moist.
Yeah.
Some people haven't quite got the figure
Well,
of
that's the technique I couldn't get down, Shannon. Like I love baking. Baking from scratch is very relaxing to me. I just couldn't get that down, Shannon.
Oh,
Like
mayonnaise chocolate cake? What are you, nuts?
yeah.
Mhm.
you replace the eggs with mayonnaise. You don't taste the mayonnaise, but you replace the eggs.
Okay,
with
you know what? Okay, never mind. I thought I was thinking something goofy like what the frick? Beep, 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 beep.
Right.
No,
So you
Okay.
just replaced like how much
eggs and oil. Yes, I get it.
Well, that's what mayonnaise is, egg and oil.
No, I
love
understand now.
monkey
I
bread
understand
too,
now.
stick with it.
I
I
understand.
love monkey bread too.
Oh yeah, monkey bread, yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had monkey bread because I frankly just don't know what the hell.
Yeah,
monkey
it doesn't
bread
sound
is.
like anything I've ever had. I thought he was joking.
No,
That
it
was
was
good,
it was a
it's
craze
really
on the
good.
internet like a few months back, like about a year ago or whatever, and it persisted for a while, and then it became a meme.
Like I said, I've never heard of it.
You've
Never
never
heard
heard
of
of
joking.
monkey.
Well, I'll see if I can find it and put it in our side chat so you guys can see what monkey bread is.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those breads that has like
Don't
lumps
feel
in it.
bad though. The first time I ever heard monkey bread, I was thinking
I think it's kind of
Okay.
like a babka where it's got like lobes on it and you can just like peel pieces off of it or pull pieces off. I'm not sure. I don't even know. That's what I thought, but
yeah.
I didn't even know.
Mm.
Don't even know. So there you go.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
need to know. I don't need to know. My wife knows how.
Yeah.
Crystal makes banana bread all the time, Wendy.
My grandma
makes it-
called
oh,
it.
she- We had two of them at
Mhm.
the same time, and they were slightly different recipe, but they were both dynamite.
Uh-huh. I can cook if I have to, but I'd rather not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard chicken patties. I heard.
Oh, the chicken
Hey,
patties I made the
Bruce.
other night.
Yeah,
That was
Bruce. Hello, darling.
Hey, Bruce, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Hey, Wendy, you're a stinker for baklava. I gotta agree. Baklava is great stuff. That is.
Baklava is great stuff.
Uh-huh.
Just
Nancy,
don't please,
that fucking sucks.
everybody, don't call it baklava.
Well, Nancy's been evacuated from her apartment complex because the building next to her is on fire from the rioters.
Oh, nice.
Fucking retards, man.
Mhm.
Ooh. I'm so
Yeah.
glad I'm not in charge because the fucking full force of military would be coming down on them cities like a fucking plague.
Uh-huh.
You would think because she lives in Seattle that would already be happening.
Yeah. You would think.
Did you see the comment that I had that I put up there about monkey blood putting cuts when I was little?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my grandma used to call betadine that monkey blood.
Hey, let me tell you, Wendy, you said it's a favorite Christmas treat. I gotta tell you, there's this restaurant called the East Windsor restaurant or diner or whatever you want to call it. We used to go there a lot, and two things they used to have on the menu that nobody ever, like a lot of, well, not nobody, but like a lot of people wouldn't touch it. And one of those was spinaca pita, which is a spinach pie. And like nobody would touch the baklava either. Not many people would. Man, I tell you what, I made a night of it and I ordered both. My friends were blown away. They're just like, how could you eat that stuff? I'm like, dude, spinaca pita is just spinach pie and it's wonderful.
It is.
And let me tell you something. I ate the baklava for dessert and everybody was blown away. I'm like, dude, taste that. They said they gave me a huge freaking wedge of that. I'm like, wow, that's nice. That's a generous portion. I
Yeah.
tipped generously too. I was impressed. I was like, wow.
They were
Yeah,
probably
no
happy
doubt,
beta.
Lenny. No doubt. But I tell you, this is like 1998. Like 98, 97, 98. This
Yeah.
is a long time ago, but man, all them people that were freaking saying, "Oh no, that looks disgusting." Well, you're missing out because there's nothing disgusting about
I
this.
hate
This is
I hate
wonderful.
people do that. Ew, that looks nasty. Oh,
Yeah,
the name
I
sounds
mean,
funny.
like, and the people that tried the baklava, they were just like, "Wow, this is way too rich for me." Like,
Well,
this is
it
delicious,
is
but
rich. It is
they
rich.
just couldn't handle it. They were like,
Yeah.
they took a bite and they're like, "Oh wow, that's amazing," but I can't eat
Later,
it anymore.
Shannon.
They just like, I had a couple of people that wanted a few bites, and I'm like, go ahead. I can't eat all that. I just ate
Yeah.
a huge piece of spinaca pita. I'm gonna eat that freaking like wedge of freaking baklava. It's like that big on my plate. I'm like, no.
But I mean,
Come eat this
I
with
mean,
me.
I like it too, but it is rich. Though. It is rich.
Whew, it was a huge freaking piece. I'm
Oh,
like, no, I can't eat all that.
Shannon, that sounds awesome. Pull apart garlic bread and cheese,
Yeah,
fuck yeah.
yeah, man,
Oh,
yeah.
Send me the recipe.
Yeah.
Or send it to the wife if you connected.
I like that site, allrecipes.com. I like that place. They
Yeah.
got a lot of really good stuff there. Like if I need a recipe, if I need an immediate recipe, like on the fly, like I need it now, it's right there. And it comes up with like the top results when I search for a recipe for something. All recipes is always right there in the top.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I usually just go there and search.
and 99 out of 100, allrecipes.com has exactly what I'm looking for. Not a sponsor, just a
Yeah.
nice place. That's all.
I just go there and search there when I'm looking for one.
Pretty much. Sorry.
You know, it makes it easier, and they have more options. You're like, because
Better.
I definitely rifle through because everybody has a little twist. They're a little different.
Yeah.
Nice cap. They metal. Nice.
They're very metal.
China.
No, America. Both of them.
America. Really?
Yep.
Yep.
They're made by a company called
America, man, America.
They're made by a company called Maritac, and they're distributed by a company called county.com, countycom.com, I should say, COMM. Not a sponsor, by the way. And yeah, they sell really good stuff, like government supply company. They make a lot of tactical stuff, like tactical flashlights and pens and things out of titanium, brass, copper. They sell a lot of stuff made out of carbon fiber, stuff like that. But they don't sell bulletproof backpacks.
Oh yeah, Wendy, you put garlic plants in the right spot, you're gonna get a shitload of it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
unfortunately, I had garlic going, but my chickens destroyed it.
Aw.
Yeah,
Yeah, Wendy, those crystal skulls got better pricing over the years. Some of them, when they first started coming out back in the 80s, they were real expensive. Well, early 90s, whatever. And then like they exploded in the early 2000s and they were crazy priced. And now that the fervor has died down a little bit, you can get something made out of a nice freaking like super tough agate, you know, freaking like that's carved in the shape of a skull, and it's real nice. You get a real nice freaking effect out of it. So I'm
Yeah.
glad you got the one you want. You got nice, like, would you say like a rose quartz? Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Even though it's pink, it does come out nice.
No, Anthony is in the Oval Office. Stick with it. You're not that high yet. He is in the Oval Office.
Right, I hear you.
Speaking of,
Jimmy, I'm gonna end this at 2:30, 3:30 your time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm fucking
Yeah.
feeling nappy.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
me
say
too.
I'm out of
What's the
here.
matter?
anyway.
You got a dentist appointment?
It's way past my bedtime.
No, I
happy.
got 3 kids, and it's
Oh.
kind of like pulling teeth.
You said you're gonna end it at 2:30?
Well, 3:30 you and Jimmy's time.
Yeah,
Never mind. You didn't get the joke. That's
I
fine.
did get it. I got it. I
Uh-huh.
got it.
that's just because she's missing a tooth.
Y'all have a good one.
That's not what I meant.
I'm missing a tooth.
Later, y'all.
Hi, Anthony. Thank you for joining me.
Later, Anthony.
Later,
Good night.
stick with it. So
Good night, buddy.
everybody else, Wendy, y'all have a good one. See y'all
You
later.
see this one?
You got balls, really?
This
He's
one
got a big
is
ball.
He's got
this one
balls.
is lapis.
You lap at your balls.
This is lapis lazuli. Got a lot of nice patterns on it too. I got that for Crystal for her for Christmas, and then I made this one for her recently, pretty much for her birthday. This is not a stone, but this is the resin that I pour.
Uh huh.
One of the forms of resin that I pour.
That's
Why-
nice.
why did
really,
you-
really nice.
Why don't you carve it out of a rock?
There you go. Leave it for the end to watch on
Because I
that.
don't do lapidary, buddy.
Why not?
I don't use power tools here.
You don't need power tools to fucking chisel rock.
Yeah, okay. So I don't work metal here. What makes you think that the freaking anybody here is gonna put up with me freaking carving stone?
Well, because the neighbors downstairs from you are assholes and fight all the time. That's why.
Yeah, you got to fight back somehow.
I just want to leave, dude. I don't want to freaking
Yeah.
solve problems here. I want to freaking just
Well,
like loot
You have
out.
fun before you leave.
Yeah, I'll leave a dildo in a freaking empty cardboard box on the floor
Uh,
on. And then when they freaking like come up to freaking find out what's going on and they kick the door in because it's making too much noise and they can't sleep, they'll find a note inside that says, "Go back is out."
that won't do nothing for the neighbors downstairs. Fuck.
Shit in a bag and stick it in front of their door when you leave.
No, I just want to leave. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to confront. I just want to fuck off. That's all.
Mhm. Fuck off, huh?
That's it. I just want to fuck off.
I wish that for Captain too. Wendy, if I was a millionaire, I would send Captain the money he needs to get out of there.
Better believe it. I'd do the same for anybody. If I had the money, yeah. I wouldn't need more than freaking a certain amount or whatever. I'd freaking like plan for my future, of course. But I'll tell you this. After I plan for my own future, those lottery winnings would be freaking like, get put to some better use.
Exactly.
I'd win a freaking like $400 million jackpot. What the fuck am I gonna do with $400 million?
Have a good time for the rest of your life.
No shit, but I'm saying, what the fuck am I gonna do with $400 million?
I would enjoy my life and I would make sure my kids did too, but I would also
Let me tell you something. There's a
I would,
YouTuber
help,
right
I would
now.
actually help the less fortunate, the real less fortunate.
There's this YouTuber right now. He has done the most expensive things on the planet, and it's not Mr. Beast. Okay.
Yeah.
He's done the most expensive things on the planet, eaten the most expensive food, stayed in the most expensive places, gone
Yeah.
on the most extravagant trips, and he's just like, yeah, I've done the most expensive things on the planet. I've experienced all the freaking, like, the most freaking, pointless high society crap that
Yeah.
anybody could even think of. And I
Yeah.
still haven't spent $100 million yet.
Right.
So he's like, suggest things in the comments on here, on my Facebook, on everywhere. Suggest things that I can do, like ridiculous rich guy stuff that I can do, and I will share everything, every single bit of it with every one of you.
But why
on
does
my
it have to be?
Except for the money to
Does
do it.
he help? Does he help the
Mm.
needy? Does he help the people that really need it? Why does it gotta be ridiculous?
Mm.
He'll do anything. He doesn't care.
Okay.
He's got like $400 million.
Oh.
He doesn't give a fuck about nothing.
So go ask him to give you a house.
Dude, everybody asks him for everything, dude. And let me tell
Does
you
he
something.
does he ever give anything out?
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
Oh, but you haven't seen it.
I don't need to see it to freaking know that the freaking guy is
But I'm
freaking genuine.
just saying, freaking. Never mind. You're not getting the point. Anywho, goodbye. Love y'all.
Goodbye, everybody. We love you. See you tomorrow night.
Peace.
Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all.